you start having that Warriors conversation. Well, are they finally done? Steve Kerr's not coming back. Uh, what do I
Pod
call it?
started random.
You said what?
I said the pod started random.
Ladies
Oh,
and gentlemen,
you gotta let me know, man. You can't just start the pod.
I didn't press the button.
I
God,
pushed the
that's
button.
why I'm mad at Santo.
This is a running bit we're doing, bro. Random, just stay not paying attention. And ladies and gentlemen, we are live here on episode 125 of the BSS podcast. I'm your host for the evening. My name is Santo. I'm joined here by Lonnie, Random, Riddell. Ty might or might not pop up. Miles, same thing. J-Rob in spirit. Fellas, how are you guys doing today?
Hey man, we're good. We're chilling. Finished Game of Thrones season 6 with Miles, so finished up all that. Yeah, we're being consistent now. That fight was dope. Khaleesi had a great moment. Snow had a great moment. Even the Cersei fans had the Cersei moment. That was really good. I would say one thing that was like okay was Arya popping up out of nowhere, but season 7, season 8. I hear bad things, so we better lock in.
Yeah, about to say, I'm so you finished season 6 now. I'm so sorry for everything else you're about to experience,
Brad. It's it's like I'm not saying this to be like mean or hyperbole. It's literally one of the greatest fall offs in TV history. It's insane.
I just can't wait till you like watch that last episode. You're just like, huh? That's it.
I can finally join the Game of Thrones slander campaign. We'll see. I heard worse endings.
You could at least wring something out of season 6. You could wring something out of it. Season 7, they just gave you a crusty rag and told you to do something with it. That's what they gave you.
All right, we'll see what we got.
How y'all fellas doing? Lonnie, Randall?
Go ahead, Lonnie.
Yeah, one of my favorite people told me to watch this show called From, because I guess season 4 just started. And it's taken over my life. It's from like the makers of what's it called? Lost. So yeah, I think it's right now like 100 score on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Every episode makes me have like 8 more questions. I feel like I'm losing my mind, but I'm loving every minute of it. So yeah, I've heard it. I've heard about it over the years. I know it's like really popular with a lot like horror and like thriller people and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah. Also, my Celtics are losing right now, and it's pissing me off. But other than that, yeah, we good.
For me, Santo, I need to make a confession. I need to make an absolute confession. I failed everybody here. I failed the audience. I might have even failed my girlfriend. I only watched 2 episodes of anime last week for the first time in a long time. Because and we already know the 2. We don't even need to talk about it, Santo. Me and you locked in on one. It's mandatory. I don't know what to tell people. ReZero until I die, right? The other one, it was Slime. I had to make sure. Didn't watch any Invincible. It's because besides the fact that I got sick, I'm not gonna hold you. I've just been reading Game of Thrones fan fiction for the last week. I'm down bad right now. I don't even know. Like, Boo Peaches, when you watch this, I get the appeal, but let me take this off. Some people on there are insane. Like, I get that you want, like, because I think I've never been this enraptured by a series since I started watching ReZero. Like, I want to learn everything about this, and there's always more content, and ReZero's the same way. But it's like, usually when I hyper fixate on something, like, there's a point of like, all right, I've seen enough. Let me keep it moving. I have not found that spot. So I'm just like, that's why I want to make the video about us just talking about Game of Thrones for 2 hours, because I want to get over this feeling. Now, bro, I'm chapter 192 of a fan fiction right now. And that shit's great. That shit's great. And the only reason I bring this up is because I was going to ask you, what was the first anime that you're like, or what was the biggest anime that you guys were like, I need to learn everything about this? Like, because I can't stop with Game of Thrones. I just can't. Anything Game of Thrones right now.
Before we go, Santo.
I'm not watching One Piece. I'm reading Game of
No,
Thrones.
no. Nothing to do with One Piece. Nothing to do with One Piece. Nothing to do with One Piece. Santo. I remember around the time when we started this pod, and Randy would have his legendary crash outs. You know what he would accuse me of? Even though it had nothing to do with the actual argument, you know what he would accuse me of all the time? Oh, you're just caping for Game of Thrones because you like it more. And look how things have turned over the last few years. Now Game of Thrones is his life. Now it's his whole identity. Now it's taking up all his time. Now look,
in my defense,
in no defense, not you. Shut your face. No. You shut your
damn mouth.
Whoa. This is an anime podcast, and you just started off the pod, the greatest pod on YouTube, by the way, by saying I've only watched 2 episodes of anime.
Because of Game of Thrones fan fiction. When you were claiming, you were throwing accusations at me for being biased on anime takes.
You are though. You are though.
Anime pod off.
You are though. Also, hold on. Let's not sit here and pretend except for Santo. Santo, have you watched Game of Thrones? Have you watched Game of Thrones at all?
Yes.
If they make a Game of Thrones anime, we're all watching it. So shut your mouth. Every single one of us is watching it.
I removed him. I sent him to the gulag. He needs to chill out, bro. He needs to chill out. Let me bring him back. You good?
The fact that none of y'all said nothing, every single one of y'all was silent because you know I was right. Give us. You tell me you get the long night, but it's an anime. We're watching it. We're watching it. Lottie, go ahead and lie.
And
go ahead and look at my face and lie. You're not watching.
You're ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Anyways, so before we continue, let me get the business out of the way. If you are listening here on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we post, every time we go live. Just share it with everybody that you know. We have membership tiers also, by the way. We have Bankai tiers, Shikai tiers. Shout out to all the members that are already subscribed to those tiers. Join our Patreon, where we have, like Riddell said, they're consistent. They're watching Game of Thrones. They're doing multiple things up there. Exclusive content that you won't see here on YouTube, where we have a little bit more freedom, and we got some things in store coming up. Also, hit up our link tree so you can follow us on all our social media platforms, and also join our Discord so you can be part of the conversation where we deep dive. We just have random conversations about anything: sports, anime, manga, culture, music, food, hoops. It's comedy in there. So if you just want to be part of our community in a more tighter way, hit up our Discord and we'll welcome you with open arms. Anyways, so I do want to go through some quick topics here before we get into the meat and potatoes of today's episode. So one of the things that got announced, or semi-announced, like I would say, is anime is being released in 2027. Kagurabachi anime got announced. It is in production. It is being produced by Cygames Pictures. It is the same studio that adapted Summer Hikaru Died, which is being nominated for Anime of the Year. So they got a pretty good studio to back that up. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited? Are you guys, they should have went with a different studio? What are your thoughts about Kagurabachi's anime adaptation?
Go ahead. Y'all know more about Kagurabachi than me.
I think it's an interesting choice. I don't think it's a bad choice at all by any means. I do love Summer Karadai's animation. Like, I think it's really underrated. Like the horror aspects that they do and things like that. I think they also have like a really slick look to their animation, which I think could work really well in Kagurabachi's favor. Like, it looks clean, slick, smooth is how I describe it. So yeah, I'm interested in how they would do in like fight sequences, like fight choreography and things like that. But I think like with their animation style, I think it could be solid. I think it could be good. So I'm interested because they cooked with the animation with some of her Kara died. So it's not.
I've never seen it, so I don't really have a gauge to judge. It really depends on how it translates. So, from my understanding, Hikaru Died is not an action series. So it really depends on how they do the fight scenes. Because Kagurabachi, in all intents and purposes, if it doesn't have good fights, it will be a bad anime. It's simple as that. It will be a bad anime if they don't cook with the combat. So I'm sure this series has been hyped up for the longest now. It was getting mega OD hype to some of the greatest series of all time. It sells very, very well. They're gonna put the production behind it, but the fights are going to determine whether or not this kind of becomes the next big thing. Also, I hear someone's Discord. Is that me or someone else?
I mean,
that's definitely not me. Yeah, I'm not even signed in right now, so that's definitely not me. So, I mean, I haven't read Kagurabachi. I am, a little motivated to get a little bit familiar with the series. I've heard, especially here on this channel, Lonnie, Riddell, and especially Ty talk about Kagurabachi here, which sounds amazing. If they do something like, I'm gonna because I compare the two in terms of hype. Stories that I didn't really hear about or know about, and then got an adaptation. If they do something like Sakamoto Days, season 1, now in the trajectory of where we have anime right now in their adaptations, will we consider that a failure or a success or okay? Because I remember the discourse when Sakamoto Days first came out, it was trash. It was meh. It was disgusting.
Well,
how we feeling?
Here's why I would say for Kagurabachi would be a failure for two major reasons. The CEO of Shonen Jump, or Shusui, is that how you say the
Shueisha?
Shueisha. The CEO of Shueisha said last year at Anime Expo,
we don't care what they say because hey, we have a $2 super chat from Sauce. We appreciate you. Big Bachi going to redefine swords fight, in my opinion.
Might become the best sword fighting anime of all time.
It could be. I think it could be. But back to what I was saying, the CEO of Shueisha said at like Anime Expo or Japan Anime or whatever big convention he was at, when he got asked after One Piece ends, what's going to be the staple of Shonen Jump, and he said the staple into the next era is going to be Kagurabachi. And Kagurabachi, they also said with this announcement, it's going to be the first anime for them that doesn't have a budget. So it has unlimited resources. Whatever resources they need, they're going to fund it and then make the anime. Like, because usually animes are like, hey, you guys have like 1.5 million, or you only have like 200K per episode. You can't go over it, yada, yada, yada. This time it's spend as much as you need to, then bill us later. So they're making a new approach with it. And the CEO of Shonen Jump said it's gonna be our anchor. So I expect it to be treated higher than Sakamoto Days, which is a good product for them, but it was never like their number one selling anything. It wasn't their one piece. It wasn't their next One Piece. So if you're saying this is your next One Piece, I expect you to go all out.
Yeah, Kagurabachi got all the clout in the world. And from what Lonnie's saying, they have all the resources in the world. you have no excuse. I'm be honest in terms of not producing a good adaptation. Whether it lives up to the hype, we will see. I've never been the highest on Bocce. I've been an Ichi the Witch guy from through and through, but Kagurabachi has to appeal to like the common denominator, and we know what they like. They like the Jujutsu Kaisens. They like the solo levelings. Kagurabachi could fits right into there. Like Demon Slayer solo, JJK, it falls right into that whole type of genre, type of niche. So as long as they cook with the fights and the colors and the abilities with the swords, I mean, Demon Slayer is a good template. And you're good. This should be an automatic banger to casuals. I'm gonna be honest.
I do have a semi. I don't know if it's a hot take with Kagurabachi, but like in terms of like the soul leveling Demon Slayer JJKs, that the beginning of Kagurabachi is the worst out of all of them. Like I feel like it has, like if you were to rank like the first arc of Demon Slayer, the first arc of Soul Leveling, the first arc of JJK, then the first arc of Kagurabachi. Kagurabachi's probably in last place. It starts off, the pacing is rough in the beginning. It's a slow grind. Even Ty said, like, yeah, the beginning of Kagurabachi is
Well,
but
you could fix that.
Middle Kagurabachi's like when I start actually getting invested. Like when we meet Samora and then the ninja guys and stuff like that, like the newer characters. That's like when I think a lot of people that read Kagurabachi like, oh, this is actually cooking. And then now we have the time skip. The latest few chapters, they've been going crazy. So
I mean, you could fix that in adaptation though, in the anime part. You could do like
some of
what
it is just like the writing and like the characters and stuff like
that. But you know when something's transferred from a manga to an anime, certain things are gained and lost. I think you could, if it's that's unless they're going to.
But that's why I'm saying you need great adaptation, because I feel like Kagurabachi can be great, but it needs help. It needs some love from the anime. It needs a great adaptation to smooth it over. So
if you look at,
it can do it in the anime, but you need a great adaptation to fix a lot of the things in the first arc. But I'm saying story-wise, pacing, characters, struggle, all that. If you were the first arc of Demon Slayer, the first arc of Soul Leveling, the first arc of JJK, and the first arc of Kagurabachi, I would probably rate that the worst one.
I mean, I understand. It's not like they went.
Is that Demon Slayer required the Rui moment for it to be put on generational conversations? Like that's what kickstarted. I also think the first arc's kind of meh. They could have the Rui moment with the fight with the Cloud dude against the other, whatchamacallit, or against our main character. That animation, they go crazy with that budget. They could have exactly what they need to make it super uber duper mainstream.
And that's my point. Like, it needs a great adaptation to like really capture the fans, because I think it needs that Demon Slayer help. How like the story's good, but the animation like carries and amplifies the story so much where people are so locked in. Kagurabachi needs that type of love.
And they need the ore farming techniques from Solo Leveling. They need a lot.
And if you think what I'm saying is unfair, read the first chapter.
No. I'm not saying what you're saying is unfair. I'm just saying the looking at the studio that picked it up, they did a great job on Samurai Corridor. It's not like they're going, and I'm not trying to take a shot at T-Bait for this. It's not like they're going to the same studio that T-Bait is at. Where
I agree.
But it's like I think there's a way that they could find and fix it. I think it's also very deliberate that same studio, even though Riddell took a lot of things I was going to say, I don't know how they are with action anime. I think that is something that should be mentioned, because it is just completely different. Making an action.
I would also say like some of it isn't about fixing. Some of like the beginning of Kagurabachi, to me, in my opinion, is just bland. Like it's just like, okay,
an anime can spice that up. There's only so many things.
Me and Ty said, like the author's been getting better at writing his story as he's been writing it. Like this Kagurabachi's been getting better story wise, pacing wise, fighting wise. Like
I feel like you could say that for most mangaka though. Like they get better as they get better writing at their story. Sure. If it's just that, all you got to do is maybe move some stuff around. Look at what Invincible's done, moving a few things around, which has made the show even better than the comic, by just moving a few. Like for instance, Check Jacket attacked here, but instead they chose to attack it there and it benefited the show. I think they could do the same thing. I get it. I get it's a valid concern, but looking at who picked it up, other than if they can't do action scenes right, I think you should give them a chance.
Well, best one to ask is Santo, because Santo, you like read Summer of Karu Died, right?
Yes.
Did the anime add stuff to it or like rearrange some stuff?
I think they actually were pretty. I think they kept it pretty accurate.
Okay.
If this is a notable demerit to the show or to the manga that the start is bad, they're gonna fix that. At least you like to believe they're gonna fix that in the anime. That's the whole point.
My question would be: Is it considered bad, or is it just slow compared to where the story is now?
It's just kind of meh. It's nothing too interesting.
It's just
so they'll make it, instead of being mad, it's like, oh, it was all right, oh, it's good, and that's fine.
Like in my opinion, it doesn't really have like a big attention grabber in chapter 1. Like chapter 1, it was just like,
well, to be fair, like his father. I'm guessing they're gonna do the father thing, and then they're gonna go Aura Farm crazy with the main character. That's what they're gonna do. Yeah.
But
is it like Reborn in the beginning? Like it takes a while to get going?
No, because it was a build up to Suna finally becoming him. The main character is already technically him from the first episode, so he's kind of just like the Sung Jin-woo personality right through. So
he doesn't go like this until like he doesn't go this. He's just
so he's Frieren.
No, he doesn't have any quirks to his personality.
Like nasty. I was trying to.
Yeah, I wasn't allowing that, so I was giving you exposition. That was
crazy.
Not okay.
Frieren literally did nothing wrong, man.
Wow. Never, man. Frieren goated. I will say this. I'll say this. Your question was like, is it a failure? And I agree with Lonnie in the sense that because of what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to kickstart the next generation of anime. So if it doesn't do that, because that's what I'm sure these studios are looking like, can Kagurabachi, do what they gotta need? Because Jujutsu Kaisen's ending, Demon Slayer's ending. Those are big ones for them. They need someone to take the torch. Because I'm be honest, Kaiju number 8 didn't do it.
If you're supposed to be the next Wemby, you can't end up being just another role player.
No, I got you, but I also don't think that's fair to make. There's already good enough things out there. Gachakuda is part of the next generation. Hell's Paradise part of the next generation of anime. Like you got some show.
The CEO said this. The CEO of the company said this is our star. This is the one that's gonna carry us. He said this.
Oh,
yeah. The CEO said Kagurabachi is our gonna push our next generation.
Never mind, bro. You better ball out. It's the bottom of the ninth, Santo. You pointing for a home run. You better smack that motherfucker.
Freaking My Hero did its thing, but it's like I think he's mostly looking at Demon Slayer JJK. Those do crazy numbers, views wise, money wise. Of course, he wants another Demon Slayer in JJK. That's why he's like a limited budget. We know we just need great animation like those two, and we can get them. We'll see though, because I don't think it's as good as those two. So
we'll definitely see. But I did hear something, and now I'm gonna ask questions because I did hear that you guys said that this might be the best swords anime of all time. It might have that potential. So I'm gonna call out some names, and you let me know based on. I mean, you two are the Kagurabachi fans here that have experienced it, have read it, and stuff like that. So Kagurabachi or Blue Eyed Samurai?
I never seen Blue Eyed, so that's you, Lonnie.
That's not fair. I need to see it animated because Blue Eye Samurai is
so good.
They be cooking in that show, man. Holy, that's an amazing start.
And again, we're talking swords anime.
Lonnie, Blue Eye Samurai is a tough bar.
Doesn't have an anime.
You talking about?
She doesn't have an anime.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I need to see it.
He's just projection for Kagurabachi.
Yeah, I'm talking projection.
I'm gonna say no. Blue Eye Samurai is pretty advanced.
No, if we're projecting, then it has to be better. Yeah.
Okay.
I got that.
So,
all right. Okay.
So Kagurabachi or Sword Art Online?
Kagurabachi.
Okay. Kagurabachi.
Sword Art Online, the conversation don't belong in. Okay, just because the dude got 2 swords don't mean it's a great sword anime. All right?
It's not just him that have swords, but anyways, we continue.
Season 3, they were scrapping with the swords. Season 3, analyzation.
So
the fact
Kagurabachi,
season 3, the fact
or Rurouni Kagurabachi or Rurouni Kenshin.
So we're gonna start capping out Lonnie's with no
Kenshin.
No.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Man, Rurouni Kenshin has a better narrative. Well, what they can do with these swords.
All right, bro.
What they could do with these swords, I mean, they got some nasty.
I get it. I get you're doing it for the clip, bro. All right, bro.
I'm not. Hey, man, we're talking about sword fighting. We talk about the choreography.
Yes,
it's Rurouni Kenshin.
Hey,
it's Rurouni Kenshin.
But when you got the extra flair with abilities,
all they have is swords.
Yeah, swords and abilities.
That's what they do.
Bachi got the ability tax.
Bruh.
They can add that tax of let me use and it's not like it's Demon Slayer where it's fake energy. Nah, these are real powers. I'm just saying. If
so
the anime
we Kenshin because bro can't shoot a fireball out of his sword. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah, the abilities tax. In addition,
actually, they do shoot fireballs.
No, we're not taking that fucking bro.
The main antagonist in season 2 literally uses fire with his swords. What are we talking about? He uses He has gunpowder gloves. He has a sword that can make a flame tornado. Like, what are we talking about? And this is a fake. He's like literally burning. He's literally burning Kenshin with his sword.
That was some bullshit when he was doing that. But I mean, he's the only
one. God.
It's gunpowder. What are we doing?
Yeah,
he's the only one. Bullshit.
It was kind of bullshit.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm just saying, Bachi
comments. Let him have it. Just let him have it.
But they just magical powers, is it?
Magical powers with probably Demon Slayer JJK level animation.
But gunpowder and fire does that. That's what we call cap on. Gunpowder and fire is what we call cap on.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but like the difference is one series is supposed to be like normal, no ability swordsmanship.
That was gunpowder ability. That was gunpowder ability.
No. The way he was using his fire. He said he created a fire tornado.
He's capping. They're fighting. Of course, he didn't make a fire tornado. It's the anime name. It's the shit. He's literally, bro, found a way to ignite his sword using gunpowder and a glove, and you're like, cap. But the dude literally shoots
fire tornado.
The fantasy part. No, I've had enough. But the fantasy part is you're like, this is okay. You just saw Marvel of Science, and you're like, I'm good. I'm good.
Actual science. And he's saying bullshit.
Actual science. He's like, cap.
If Bill Nye was here, you wouldn't be able to look him in the fucking eye.
It's a horrible argument. Hold on. Come on. You guys
shout out Bill Nye. Shout out
I'm also be disappointed right now.
This is like, it's the realistic nature of Kenshin where they're fighting like there's no abilities or superpowers. When you said fire tornado, I was like, yo, that's kind of crazy, cap. And then you comparing it to a very clearly fictional magical series, I don't get that part.
They don't exist. They're both fictional. Just one of them's trying to be more.
We got that.
Yeah, we got a real actual swords nigga. But you're like, no, I want the nigga with the sword that shoots lightning.
Story, my nigga.
You're not listening. It's not. It's not.
All right. Next name on the list.
Riddell, I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. I was just thinking of
it's like I don't know what you're yapping about. I'm gonna be honest.
I was just looking at
All
argue.
right.
I'm not gonna hold you.
All
No,
right.
they-
Next name on the list. Kagurabachi or Afro Samurai?
Bachi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last two. Kagurabachi, Demon Slayer.
Kagurabachi.
Whoa.
Bachi's narrative is more dynamic than Demon Slayer's. Demon's a little bit simplistic.
That's all we
So
know.
Okay.
They're not. They know what Demon Slayer knows exactly what it is.
Like if
For
Demon
sure.
Slayer a B,
Anything
what's
more.
Kagurabachi, a B+?
I'm just saying they have more layers because all Demon Slayer was they're fighting a demon. At least Bachi has like all this politics that they're doing, defend the stuff with his daughter. That's a unique plot line. And then of course the stuff with the past history and that clan. And they have a little bit more dynamic storytelling arc to arc. So it could make it more interesting than Demon Slayer potentially.
Okay. And the last name on the list is who I have as the greatest swords anime. Kagurabachi versus Samurai Champloo.
I thought you were gonna say Bleach.
I'm gonna get mad. I'm gonna get mad at somebody. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare.
I didn't even say
I would turn off my camera and I would leave if we're gonna start fucking capping right now.
Nobody's capping.
Kagurabachi.
Lonnie,
I'm just asking a question.
Lonnie,
Getting mad about telling you.
no, because you wanna know why? He said that had a big look at his fucking face right now. Even he can't say it with a straight face.
You getting mad. You haven't seen a damn panel of Kagurabachi. You getting mad.
Nigga, it's Samurai Champloo, nigga. Samurai Champloo.
He suffers from old head
A
mentality.
nigga
can ever be
is
better
fucking
than Jordan.
breakdancing.
No one can ever
He's
be better than
breakdancing
Jordan.
on niggas
This could
with
be
his sword.
LeBron. The Kagurabachi can be LeBron, but you stuck on Jordan.
I'm gonna be honest, Kagurabachi has a chance to be better than Champloo.
I'm not saying that it's there. He did say I'm not even saying it's there.
I'm gonna lay out.
I didn't say. I said
gonna
it has
lay
a
out.
chance. You gotta
Respect
listen.
big
The thing
Champloo.
about Kagurabachi is its storytelling can go to places where it would be better than some of these stories if it keeps on rising up based on what it's doing right now. So, in addition to that, plus the animation and the choreography, it can be the good swords anime.
Oh, you got it. Santo?
No, you got it. You know what? You take care of the super chats for me.
Yeah. All right, we got a $2 super chat by one of the OGs. Sauce. Good job not saying Bleach, brother. Proud of you.
Feeding into the Bleach hate, man.
Again,
A lot of
we
Bleach.
are not. We are actually Bleach fans. We are actually Bleach fans. Just
Is that how the people really look at us? We just be hating on Bleach? When I say we, I mean y'all.
have you
Most of our content is hating on Bleach.
listen? I dare you. I dare you to look at our channels and find somewhere that we're talking positive about Bleach. How far do you have to scroll?
To be fair, I
How
did
far?
make one of those. Yeah, I made one of those videos and it kind of blew up, and I feel bad.
I would just like to say, I
The
actually love
fraud
Bleach.
one, Riddell was cooking in that one too. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't want to hear any positive about Bleach from Lonnie, because the 180 he has pulled on Bleach
Wow.
is insane.
Me?
Wow.
I love Bleach.
What's
more
a
than all people.
what's a big, you know what? This is actually a legit question. What's a bigger turn? Game of Thrones after season 6 or Lonnie's 180 on Bleach? Because Lonnie was the Bleach fanatic here on the BSS.
Was blazing up
I'm the
Bleach
Bleach
right next to
Y'all
Gerard.
take it too far in
That
certain things.
has
Y'all
changed.
y'all shouldn't be staying.
We didn't say anything crazy. I'm be honest.
Lonnie
see,
Random,
here's
dropped
the
Bleach,
difference.
and me and
Like,
Riddell
I'm a-
have picked up
say
the
like we're both
mantle
LeBron fans.
because somebody has to
I'm like,
do their
yo,
job.
I'm a LeBron fan, and they're like, oh, LeBron, my glorious king. There's levels to this shit. I can still be just
That,
just a regular.
what?
Fuck.
No,
That
They're
is
like, oh my
disgusting.
glorious
That
king.
is
That
not
is
what happened.
No, I ain't.
I don't. Nobody.
I
I don't think me or Santo has ever said anything.
I'm a-
Honestly, it was you're one of those people that said some of the craziest thing when you said Bleach was better than One Piece and you got called out for it. So I don't know why you're coming at me for it. That has nothing to do with me, man. I just said a take, a deserving take. I don't like.
And I'm sorry, Toshiro is still not gonna be more hyped than the Maki episode. It's not.
That wasn't the question.
It's not. It's not. It's not.
We didn't say hype.
Anyways, chat, comments, wherever you are, Spotify, wherever you're listening to this, let us know in the comments. Do you think Kagurabachi is going to be, or has the potential to be, the greatest swords anime of all time? Moving on, NBA playoffs. It's been a crazy week in sports. Cavs are dog walking the Raptors. Celtics, Thunder, blowout comp. By the way, shout out Luke Kennard, Demon. Luke Kennard, let me tell you. And the Knicks and the Nuggets fold like a cheap tent late in the fourth quarter. How are we feeling about these playoffs, gentlemen?
How did the Hawks beat the Knicks? I'm gonna need y'all to explain that to me.
You want like a real answer?
CJ McCollum just destroying Jalen Brunson on defense.
I would say Jalen Brunson is like just he's one of those ass defenders that people just don't like. They talk about Luka, we talk about Trae Young. Jalen Brunson is just as bad as he's just as bad as them.
Yeah, to be fair, nobody be talking about him the way they should.
And he's just mad short too. Like, you're a bad defender and you're short, you're getting fried.
You're like 6'1", like 180. Like he's basically me. He's basically built like me. And
you got to guard Luka tonight? Oh hell no. That's hilarious. Lonnie.
Yeah,
you pull up in the stadium and yeah, man, CJ McCullough waiting for you tonight. You about to...
But the thing about Atlanta is that it's also like the style. I think it's like a style play because they run the floor, they got athletes, and they also got a bunch of wing defenders. Dyson Daniels is one of the best defenders in the league. Nickel Alexander Walker is another good defender. Then they have Kuminga. Then they have their center who's good. Jalen Johnson is their little star who's I think is going to be a monster next year. So yeah, they can if they just outwork them and the Knicks aren't making shots, it's gonna be a series. I still think the Knicks are gonna win.
Wow, J-Rob. Wow.
Anyways, again,
bro,
agree to disagree, J-Rob, but salute.
The hat's fire. But yeah, no, I mean the Nugget series I expected it's gonna be a back and forth series. It always is with them. I was surprised how the Nuggets jumped on them the first game, how they were just like, damn. But yeah, I expect a freaking rough and tough series. That one's gonna go 7, but it's one of those where they're both gonna just take chunks out of each other, and then who they play in the next round is they're gonna be walking, they'll be fighting a corpse.
The Nuggets better lock in, man, because Timberwolves are talking spicy. The Nuggets were cooking the Timberwolves in the first 2 quarters. But like 10,
and then Rudy Gobert activated in the fourth. Shut down Jokic. How you feel about that, Riddell? Your boy.
Rudy Gobert could literally save his life, and he still be hating on him,
bro.
Like Caitlyn and Jon Snow. Like you just hating, bro.
Jokic do better.
Don't you like Rudy? Why don't you like Rudy?
I think he has a disgusting game at basketball, bro. His offense is the most disgusting thing you will watch.
He's not there to score points.
What is basketball not about scoring points? I don't
know. So you hate Ben Wallace.
I didn't watch Ben Wallace growing up, so I have no opinion.
So you hate Draymond Green?
No, Draymond Green's game's way better than Gobert. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
No, I got you. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
game is night and day, bro. It's not even close.
you know what? This is gonna enter Shaq territory where Shaq's just mad he didn't make the money that Rudy did.
I mean, I wish I made the money Rudy Gobert did. So maybe that's it.
That is Jaden. You better pull up. That was uncalled for.
Yeah, Jaden, you got to pull up to Houston. You got to run the one. You got to run the one.
Wow. You know what, Riddell? I'm standing up for you, bro. Nah, that's insane. Y'all taking one picture, taking out months ago. Now, Riddell, I'm locked in. I've been peeping the work you've been putting in months ago, and now we slandering, bro.
Well, to say,
pull up to Houston.
I hope you know me and Random are gonna be the worst ones on the court because I said I'm shit at basketball and I've not been practicing at all. Riddell's actually had confidence in his basketball game and he's been working on that shit for months. So yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna be the cone. Well, I'm not really. I'm also gonna be committing like flagrant threes out there. But yeah, me and Random, we're screwed.
Dang. Anyways, all I'm saying is that if Jaden and Riddell ever get on the basketball court, I'm selling tickets because this shit is glorious.
I'll put a 50 on Riddell.
Facts.
Bro, I'm not even saying anything. He's the one talking crazy. So they'll go crazy.
Those gonna turn into prime Kyrie. Watch. Gonna turn into prime Uncle Drew.
That was a crazy shot.
But yeah,
bro.
So we're talking about the NBA playoffs. They also just released 2 awards. So Wemby wins Defensive Player of the Year, and most clutch goes to SGA. Okay. Now, for the foreseeable future, my first question: how many DPOYs does Wemby win in a row?
I don't think they're ever going to let him win.
He has to play 65 games every single year, though.
That's the biggest deterrent right there. To be fair, they're going to lower the rule to probably about like 60, 55.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to let him win 3 in a row.
No, that doesn't work anymore. I don't think the voters care about how much you win in a row anymore.
Especially with like the whole he can be the next GOAT thing. They're gonna give him the awards to like help his case if they can. If he
already got media bias,
so. He's clearly the best defender in the world, and he's on and his team's winning.
But we know the best defender in the world.
And he's the darling of the NBA media.
Yeah, he's also gonna be the next face in the darling, and also it's like he can decline eventually defensively, and the Spurs are gonna be just fine because another All NBA defender was Stephon Castle. Like he should have been he could have easily been one of the 3 finalists. Then also Carter Bryant's great defensively. Dylan Harper's pretty good defensively. So you might have like 4 or 5 decent defenders on your team.
The only way, okay, so he's winning every year he's healthy and he qualifies, unless there's one year where the Thunder are even better and Chet takes it. Other than that, he got it, bro. He got it.
I could see that.
I personally had Chet over Wemby, but like you guys said, and I agree, I think he's NBA media darling at the moment, to the point where he's in the MVP conversation as well. And I think the only reason he's in that conversation as well is after that podium, that conference that he was talking about defense should also be included and whatnot. Do you guys think that the Wemby love train is getting a little bit excessive?
No, because when he said that, like I think like his odds, like he was like in 3rd place, and then when he said it, he just moved to 2nd. So it wasn't a big deal. SGA still was like running away with it, as he should be, because he's having one of the most efficient, best guard seasons we've ever seen statistically. Wemby is low key as advertised. Like he does change the game defensively when you watch him. Like he literally warps the court defensively. The way how agile he is at that size is ridiculous, and then also he can be the best offensive player at times on the court as well. So I don't think so. Like did y'all see the Blazers game, the first game? He was ridiculous. He was doing shit. I was just like, the fuck am I watching? Like, it's like I saw him doing like type of fast break stuff that I see like Kyrie or John Wall do, but he's doing it at 7'5", and then he's also doing fade away threes like he's Steph Curry. Like, dude's ridiculous. And then he's also the best defender on the court as well. Like, it is ridiculous what we're seeing, and it doesn't make sense half the time. So
yeah, I mean, shout out Wemby. I'm just let you earn it, right? You know, Wemby's great, all that stuff. I do think when people are like, oh yeah, we haven't seen this young dominant threat set of time for a young player and this dominance, and they haven't seen this in forever. I just have to remind them Luka Doncic exists, but you know, whatever. It is what it is. We weren't forget about it. All NBA since the second year in the NBA, but whatever. I will say Wemby they want him to be the GOAT. That's very clear. There's so many people who are going like, yo, this guy is gonna be better than Mike, better than LeBron, freak of nature because he's 7'6" and he can dribble like a guard. Understandable. Just do it in the playoffs. Just do it when the light is brightest, and I'll go like, all right, bet you got it. Now, if that happens and he just dominates and just wins the championship this year, the NBA is gonna get boring. I'm gonna be honest. So we'll see. I have to see it first.
All right, we'll see. And I did see somebody mention it in the chat. They said Pistons on fraud watch? ?
the thing about
My question was going to be before you go. You can elaborate on that thought. But who's y'all's fraud watch for these playoffs?
So I love the Pistons. I think I started that nasty take that tried to piss Riddell off early in the season. I was like, Luka's better than Cade, but I'll take Cade over Luka.
Yeah, that was insane work.
I still stand by that, by the way. Still stand by that.
You're just wrong.
The Pistons don't have a go-to second scorer. Jalen Duren, like he's a good player. He's probably gonna make All NBA because of positions and stuff like that, but he's not like, oh, I need a bucket right now. Go give me a bucket, Jalen. He's not that. He's a flow in the offense. He's that good third option. They need someone else besides K that can go get a bucket. They can't. So when it's the playoffs and it's slow basketball and you have to run sets, they don't have that other guy after they seal off Cade. So I think Kawhi might be an option in free agency if he doesn't get suspended. Maybe they can trade for Michael Porter Jr., which they should have done at the trade deadline, but they didn't. Or maybe they can get snag a wing from Toronto. Like maybe they can try to trade for Brandon Ingram. But yeah, they just need another scorer. So I guess definitely see them losing in the second round. I still think they're gonna beat the Magic because the Magic suck. But
man, Franz and Paulo put belt. So who knows? Mm-hmm. And Desmond Bain, who knows? I mean, it's clear that the Pistons. I mean, the thing is, they're just too one-dimensional. You're relying on Cade to be your entire offense, and Cade is good. He ain't that good. So we'll see how this plays out. Because if playoff riser Paulo stays and playoff riser Franz stays and then Bain does his thing, Pistons can lose the first round, no doubt about it. So lock it. Play good defense.
Also, the Rockets.
Everybody wasn't high.
I was just about to say, Şengün literally forgot how to play basketball. Like we were talking, he's baby Jokic last year. This year and in the playoffs right now, ass, just straight ironing board cheeks, just not attractive.
He's more of a Sabonis.
It is bad.
He's a Sabonis type.
Bad. Oh my god.
Baby Jokic never really made sense because he never had that type of passing ability. or touch near the rim, like not even close. But hey man, well, KD's I think coming back soon, or he's already back, so it might make something work. But this guy's clearly not a number one, maybe not a number two. So we'll see. You got to make decisions on what to do with that team. Maybe Sengun gets chopped off the block, build around Eamon.
Eamon's got to learn how to shoot.
He's not going. Let's be honest. That's a career role player right there.
Well, we will definitely see what happens in these playoffs. You guys stay tuned. All right, moving on to my final little mini topics here. WrestleMania happened. And it was a tale of it. Night one, cheeks. Night two, great. It was ad mania. There was more ads than actual wrestling. TKO is literally trying to, any which way they can do it, get that bag. Fellas, what were your thoughts on WrestleMania this year?
If I paid to go there, I'm sure it's still, magnificent if you're willing to spend the thousands of dollars to do it. Like, what's the one I saw? Have a conversation with Liv Morgan for $2,000. Liv Morgan, you are fine. I ain't spending $2,000 just to have a conversation with you.
We know what people would spend money on, so
like,
can't even
I guess. But like, especially if you went for night one, I'd be so fucking pissed as a fan. Like it the best version I could say, because we had a little bit of that conversation in the Discord. It felt like, for lack of better terms, this is the official sign to all the like legacy fans. Yeah, man, wrestling done, WWE done completely sold out. Whatever that little mystique that Vince McMahon could sell you to still show you that it's still more, it's more of a passion. Now it's truly a business. Like truly, 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 to the point where I'm like, night one had some good matches, like that I wanted to see. But bro, you're giving Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer 7 minutes?
Apparently
7
they were
minutes?
both hurt. Allegedly, they were both hurt, so they wanted to keep it brief.
Bro, this is
Liv had a match the
WrestleMania,
next day.
man.
Liv had a match the next day, but
Yeah,
like, come on, bro. Like, the thing is, with night two, it still had the same kind, but they felt different. You know what I mean? Like the matches felt different, even though a lot of them were the same length until obviously the main event, and they cooked. But like, how could you mess it up that bad? Even Cody fucking Randy was like, what the hell is this, man? It was like somebody, it's like the casual business guy who probably watches, the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania, made night one, and then like a wrestling fan made night two, like booked night two. They were two completely different sides of the coin. Night two wasn't perfect, but Santo, even the trick match, you could just tell they cared more. Like the way the match was handled, like what the hell? Like, that's why I felt bad. And thank God I was sick, so I couldn't go to the Cosm. Or else I'd be like, I took my girl to this. I just wasted money. Because now me and my girl gonna be going home after night one, and she's gonna be like, what was that, Santo? It felt so sold out to me. I'm like, you tell me we can't even have half the WrestleMania be matches half the time? We got a 4-hour show. 2 hours of it can't be wrestling.
I'll say this. Before I say this, Wemby got injured around like the second quarter and hasn't played since.
He has a concussion.
Damn.
It's already starting, people. It's already starting. And the Spurs are still putting belt to Trailblazers. Don't you worry.
Oh, they're Trailblazers overmatched.
Yeah, the Trailblazers
really,
shout out. With that said, WrestleMania, I wouldn't say sold out because TKO just bought the company, so they could just do whatever they want.
Yeah,
So
but it's for the fan. I'm talking from the fan perspective, not
from the fan perspective. It is a greedy corporate company milking them dry to make as much profit as possible. 1,000%. I do think that because they didn't make certain ticket sales, they just fucking overdid it with the commercials and the ads. It is unfortunate, but they did cook in night 2. Night 1 had its moments as well, and apparently Randy was injured. As that one seems more certain that Randy was hurt, which is probably probably leans into why the match was so slow. But I think it still told a good story, and I'm sure they're going to pick back Randy and Cody when Randy's healthy again to finish that feud off. But only as long as my agendas were good, then that's all I'm satisfied with. And my agenda was amazing. Obafemi, man, he's here. He's my guy.
the culture literally stood up. The culture literally stood up at the end of that match. Even Kofi Kingston then said something.
He's like, Brock, yo, this guy's so fucking good. I'm retiring now. Fuck SummerSlam. I'm retiring. Obafemi, him. And think about pack up Roman Reigns too? 2 packs? Love to see it.
Lonnie, what are your thoughts, bro?
Season 1. Night 1 felt like a waste of time. Felt like a SmackDown or maybe like a Saturday Night's main event. And season 2 was better. Ad Mania, of course. I thought that because like I think Taylor said in the Discord, like there was like 9K less fans, like 9K less than last year or something like that. It was a significant number. Also, like seeing a lot of the videos, they did everything. It was kind of impressive. TKO did everything they could to try and make this like a big event. Like First Take is the biggest sports show in America right now. It was basically a WrestleMania promo. That's one thing. Also, influencers that I follow, that other people follow, that have nothing to do with any type of wrestling, that a lot of them have never even been to a wrestling match at all, were invited to WrestleMania. Like people that like do anime cosplays were at WrestleMania because of TKO. People that do like couple stuff and like food stuff, like things that have nothing to do with WrestleMania at all, TKO invited them. Why? Just for views and to try to get clicks and stuff like that, which was I thought that the Roman Reigns CM Punk match was a classic. And yeah, Stephanie and Liv was good, but it was too short. And then Oba did his thing. But I'm more excited. I was more excited for Raw just because I know it's gonna be a new chapter and we can just reset than I was for WrestleMania. Because
let me give a huge shout out to.
We'll see.
I want to give a particular shout out. I understand to Penta and basically all of them in the ladder match. I thought the ladder match was I enjoyed it. It was amazing. JD, bro, slide a couple of bands in his check and put him in an ice bath because bro said, "Oh, we doing big spots? Let me hit him." The Mexican Destroyer on the ladder was insane.
I thought he died.
Oh my god! So I thought it was fun. Interesting to see Javon Evans get a lot of time with Penta at the end, which makes me feel like is that Penta's like a really kind of official first feud as the Intercontinental Champion.
Not right now because like they have the whole
Rusev is there, and now Ethan Page is in the mix. So
yeah, I was just saying because I was just going off when I was like they got a lot of time to kind of scrap it up a little bit. So I was interested in that, but. I hope Penta has it for a while. You know, just let him. Santo, I think you said it. Just let him cook, man. Let him bring the Lucha Libre style. Just let him cook because he's finally getting the run that he should have gotten at the start of his career. Where like, you know, he's putting on great matches. He gets a belt. He holds it for a little while, and then who knows? Maybe at one point. He can wrestle for the top title, which I think he could. I think it'll be very interesting to see how he would work with like an Obafemi, just because they're such different styles, but he's such a good wrestler. I'd like to see the match. But yeah, I want to make sure to give him a shout out too. Basically, everybody on night 2 really picked it up, but Penta for sure. And JD McDonough, that dude should be also going for a singles title at some point. He's too good of a wrestler to just kind of be wallowing with the Judgment Day.
I can see it after
my
this.
thoughts. My thoughts on it is, I just didn't like. I didn't like the feel of this year's Mania,
Yeah,
because it literally felt like we were interrupting ads with wrestling versus the other way around. In terms of ticket sales, night one had about 50 to 51,000 tickets sold, and night two had 55. Compared to the last time they were in Vegas, it was over 70,000 on both nights. So a little bit of a drop
there's
there.
definitely come back to Vegas.
Also, to be fair, at least to provide this context, America is so much more fucked than it was last year.
Yeah, but I don't think you should. I don't think you should double up. I don't think you should double up on territories though either.
Not saying and not saying that they didn't make the money, because the ticket prices were higher this year than the last time they were at Mania. So I mean, they money wise they probably made the same, but a little bit of a drop in people. They already announced next year they're going to Riyadh, so we'll see. So anime wrestling fans, no Mania in Europe yet. They're going back to Riyadh. We'll see what happens. I was a little bit disappointed in night one. Drew still gets hoed. But
he really does.
They really did make it up with night two.
I would have rather just had
Steve McIntyre now is in a feud with Roman. He did the heel thing, man. He did the heel thing. Made a story.
We'll see. But my thoughts, TKO, do better. Make wrestling fun again, not a business. Make it fun.
Because I've heard AEW is on a recent resurgence. Huh? They're doing a lot of really good stuff. Right
Absolute fire over there in AEW. But that's for another podcast. So last topic, last one. I promise you is the last one. Invincible episode 7, called "Don't Do Anything Rash," was an absolute banger of an episode. So I just want to review the episode with you, with the guys, see what they thought and whatnot. So in this episode, we saw a little bit of the backstory of the demon Thragg himself, just assuming the throne as the Grand Regent. And literally the first thing he does was introduce a Royal Rumble to the death with his people. It's like, hey, are you guys gonna turn on me and whatnot? I don't believe you. Literally kills the guy. Everybody, let's purge this doubt or whatnot. And we just see everybody just going ham. The weakness, yes. And we saw men, women, and children squaring up, just throwing hands. We saw guts, body parts. We saw kids stomping out people. It was insane. After that, we did see the battle of the Alliance going to Viltrum. Be like, hey, they're weak. They're retreating over there. We got to go over there and square up. And the demon Thragg himself is already there waiting for him. And we saw a few things. I won't go into the specifics because I want everybody to, describe what was their favorite part of the episode or whatnot. But we saw Thragg literally show why he is the Grand Regent. Punched the dog shit out of Omni-Man. Bitch slapped Oliver's mouth completely off of his body. Made Mark run or fly in terror to the point where he looks at his dad, say, how do we beat him? And Nolan had no words. He looked sad in the face.
He was shook, bro.
Fellas, what were your thoughts on this episode? this banger.
So obviously, I didn't watch the episode yet. I'm probably going to watch it tonight after the pod. But I tried to tell y'all who were talking real greasy last week about Thragg. I tried to tell them, be real careful what you say about him. Be real careful. And from the clips I've seen from people talking, they wanted to let y'all know Thragg ain't one of those.
I don't know a protagonist that flip-flops as much as Mark does in terms of like looking like a dog and then looking like a wimp episode to episode. Because that boy is like, I did what I did with Conquest, and then just getting his ass beat the next episode. You know, Mark is a special type of character. I'll say that. I would say this episode was tough. Thragg, Himothy, he got it. Terrifying, absolutely a terrifying individual. That one moment where Mark was like, I killed Conquest, immediately getting some interest from the Viltrumites, and he went to punch Thragg, and Thragg stops him with his forehead. And that scene where it was like, the way they animated it, where they put like a demon skull on him. I never seen Invincible get in their bag like that. I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, okay, yeah. Thragg got it. Lonnie, you're muted.
You're muted, bro.
No, I thought the episode was great. They really depicted well on why Thragg's the strongest. I did like how they illustrated like his backstory, where his like core wound is like his own weakness. Like that second purge that they did, it wasn't for them, it was more for him, because he had an opportunity to attack the guy before he killed the Emperor. When the Emperor asks, is like, "Oh, do you want to handle that?" And he said no, because like he said, he doesn't want to hurt any Viltrumites. He thinks of them all as family, and if he did what he thought what he should have done, then the Emperor would have still been alive. So yeah, I loved everything that they did. Oliver is one of the most useless characters in fiction. That nigga's just
that's tough.
All he does is just take L and get in the way.
He should just stay home.
Let me see. Did he do anything? Let me think.
What has he done?
He's punched the Viltrumite twice in this fight. That's all he did.
He's like a distraction. Nothing wrong with a distraction.
Was he a distraction on purpose?
And it's a useful distraction? No, it's actually detrimental, because then they have to come save him.
No, he did. He did accidentally kill those blue guys. You know, that's a thing. Accidentally kill them, you know. So yeah, he did.
Oh, you're talking about earlier. See, I feel Oliver has done a little something on Earth.
Yeah.
Now, in
but
space,
yeah, that's when the stakes were. You know, that's when you're playing on easy mode. Now we hooping, and you should stay on the bench.
To be fair, he's got two of the best shots in the last two episodes. The shot where Conquest was behind him, showed up out of nowhere on the planet. That was a crazy shot. Oliver, I was like, oh yeah, you're fucked. Shout out Mark for saving his ass. And then the shot where Thragg bitch slapped his jaws off. That was crazy.
You're not one of us, nigga. Like, you're not
discriminating against bug people, bro. Shake my head.
I mean, it just goes to show you, like, for all the video game fans, when you go into an area when you're under leveled, just go back. Just literally go back. But Angie did point it out. we saw Anissa give him that look, like, yeah, we about to have some kids.
No, but I saw a meme that said, I wonder how scared Thragg's parents were when he turned 18 and they had to jump in.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's tough. Hey, I will say this. He didn't want that smoke of battle piece, bro. He threw him away. He destroyed his jetpack. Was like, nah, I'm not fighting you today, and just threw him out of space. So,
nah.
I'm gonna let you.
Yo, give him gravity. I don't know, man. Maybe things will look
Give
different.
him gravity. He punched Nolan into orbit and then punched him out of orbit. Battle Beasts don't want that drama.
Stay in bounds. Stay within the ring. Thragg, stay within the ring with my boy Battle Beast.
I'm sorry. Battle Beasts don't want that smoke.
I don't know.
That man.
All I know is that Thragg. I'm not gonna say nothing, Riddell, but all I know is that Thragg can put on a t-shirt to a whole new level, my guy.
Hey man.
And all I'm saying, I saw the guy. Hey, I'm gonna go with the guy that cried and said, I choose death. I'm going with that guy. Battle Beast don't want that smoke. Oh, when he was behind the when they shot the planet and they blew up the planet.
Okay.
And everybody was like, all the Viltrumites were like, what you, like, all concerned and all worried and whatnot to surrender. Thragg literally breaks the boulder with tears in his eyes and says, I pick death before I ever. Bro, that was tough.
That was tough. I don't know what Theta's plan was.
Also, can we talk?
Like, we mean surrender. Okay. All right.
Can we also talk about Mark's crazy plot armor? Like,
yeah, like,
you just went up against like the arch villain. You blew up his home planet that he loves more than anything. You blew up his home, and he lets you live. 2 episodes before that, you literally had your guts ripped out. You literally had your guts ripped out, and you blew up someone's home planet, and they somehow let you live. His plot armor is crazy.
You know, in his defense, when Conquest literally tried to tear his guts out, that his whole recovery process happened over months. Not like, oh, he was down today, and then tomorrow he's good to go. Like, he was out for months.
All the shit that Mark has been through, it's like, nigga, you've had your guts ripped out. You blow up someone's planet, and they let you live. Like,
the rationale for Thragg not killing a Mark, there's not a good one. I'm gonna be honest. I'm like, yeah, I get it. I understand. I don't want to kill more of the Viltrumites, whatever. And maybe, I mean, I already know the spoiler with what happens to Mark later on. So maybe he was thinking that it was like, bro, we need you to make more kids. So,
but at the same time, your number one threat to all of Viltrumites is right there, because there's a Viltrumite actively killing other Viltrumites. But you're letting the number one threat to current Viltrumites live. That's what's crazy.
But then the biggest enemy of the Viltrumite isn't Mark, is the fact that they're literally dying out. So he's like, at the end of the day, he's trying to preserve the species at that point.
I mean, okay, if you're gonna do that, then you should have just kidnapped Mark. He's gonna go and try to fight you again. Like, just leave him there. I don't get that. That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, you needed to make more kids, rip his arms and legs off, and take him with you. Like, what's he
get on some Mad Max Fury Road?
Exactly.
You know.
I'm trying to remember why he didn't take him in the comics either.
It didn't make sense, bro.
Who has bigger plot armor, Mark or Oliver?
Oliver should have died like 4 times in the last 3 episodes.
Or should have been died, bro.
When Conquest pops up behind him, I said, "Damn, who they gonna replace bro with in the future?" Because he's dead.
Yeah, it was.
I as a man who read the book, I was like, "This is it." When I watched it, I was like, "Damn."
But plot armor is only bad when there's no rationale for it. At least you could say people saved Oliver's ass every single time.
Portland,
like Nolan or Mark.
I don't know. Conquest saw Oliver and said, "I don't like nothing about this fucking kid. Every chance I see him, I'm going to try and murder this child." And that's some hate.
I also say, man, I expected more from Zoe. I'm not gonna lie.
Portland's up 3 with 12 seconds left.
Although if the Spurs lose,
Come
the Wemby agendas are gonna be crazy.
Nah,
See
they're
what
gonna
happens when Wemby's not playing?
they're gonna freak out, and the Spurs are gonna win in 5.
Like, he got tripped. He got tripped and he landed head first. Like that's not like an injury prone thing. Like he landed head first after getting tripped.
Yeah, I'm not saying anything about his injury, but I'm just saying this is gonna help Wemby's case if they lose. It's one of those type of situations.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So, we'll see.
Spurs got a chance with 11 seconds.
Shout out, man. Dylan Harper, lock in. My boy.
He hurt his hand.
Dylan Harper got hurt too?
Yeah, I think he's trying to play through it, but he was like screaming on the bench.
Oh crap. Was it Zoe Tech Jacket. Like after you beat a Mark 1v1, I expected so much more. You're not as bad as Oliver for just being there because you have like some technology that can help here and there. But
Tech Jacket is stronger in the comics, which is weird. Like Tech Jacket was murking the Viltrumites in the comics. So why is she struggling like in the same fights that like when they first fight with Conquest and stuff like that? Like Tech Jacket was like struggling when like they first fought, like, oh my god, they're so fast. But then he adjusted to him right away and then started murking him. Like he adjusted mid-fight and then started winning. She's just getting her ass whooped. So it's like, and the thing is, Tech Jacket's supposed to be an aura farmer. She hasn't had any aura.
I got you. And we're not just saying this.
He's an aura farmer. The nigga's supposed to be cool. He's supposed to be the cool guy. He's that Levi. He's that Gojo or that Toji, the cool guy that people. That's why he got his own spin-off comic.
Hold on. We got a $2 super chat by Angie Carr. Shout out Angie Carr. Y'all notice how many black Viltrumites died?
Isn't what the bald one still alive? Isn't he?
Yeah, the bald one's still good.
He's one of my favorites. He's one of my favorites.
Isn't that the one that Alan put literally his whole arm through?
No, the black guy lives.
The one with the one with the gut, the one you saw beat up Alan the alien for his girl. That's still the craziest thing. They beat the fuck out of him, bro. They were Lonnie. Imagine going to dinner.
I'm pissed out of
and bro, imagine we were at that restaurant when I went to DC and we was kicking it with Ty, and some dude we just looking outside, so to get the shit kicked out of him. And his girl was on the window looking out like this. Like, no, stop, don't hurt him.
Hey, Angie, to be fair, Angie, a black girl helped jump that little black boy in the purge. Oh. Well, the one in the middle was a black girl stomping that nigga out. She stomped that little niglet out in that purge. I don't know what that little boy did to piss those other 3 kids off.
He was the weakest one, man.
It's actually kind of insane that society, the Viltrumite society, survived as long as it did. Even
my only question is, when did they know when to stop? When did they know when to stop fighting?
When fucking Thragg was like, you know what, I'm good. I seen enough.
I would say like some of them stopped before, like when he comes outside, like a lot of them are already stopped fighting. So like, when did they know when to stop? Like,
and
except for Conquest, the Conquest still wanted smoke.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Thragg was like, oh, bet.
And they were murking each other. Like, that's the thing that's crazy. Like, they were murking each other. So I'm just like they were going to do it to themselves eventually. The way they were working.
The Viltrumites are unhinged. Unfortunately, yeah. El Zoe, man. It's only because she's a woman. El misogyny. It's tough.
Oh, hold on. We got a question by Sauce. Did them taking away Nolan saying "I love you, Mark"? I love you to Mark. Take away anything from y'all? I mean, I think obviously I'm gonna watch, but they're making Omni-Man's redemption. They're gonna make him really work for it, like really work for it, like for even the Debbie when she crashed out on him, like you can tell that they're taking it because if I remember correctly, even I was like in the comic, I was like, that's weird that y'all are just kind of back together. So maybe in this one they try to change some things up to make him really earn it, or maybe they just never get back together and they're just like really good friends. But I understand it right now, because also if he said that to Mark right now, I'll still be like, nah, bro, we not fucking good. Like, I don't think we're ever going to be ever truly good. That part of our relationship is dead. So we got to build something new. But Lonnie, he asked you about it too.
So I didn't really mind that they didn't do it. Like they could have, they could have made it a little bit like a little sweet moment, but they only had so much time. Like I think we said it last week. They only have 4 animators, which is crazy. They only have 4 animators on this whole Invincible project, so they have time crunches, and they're doing the best they can.
It's maybe your most valuable animated property, and you only got 4 niggas working on this.
4 people, and you know, like when it comes to like JJK episodes, like they'll name like 10, 12 animators.
Oh my god! You tell me you can't Amazon? Y'all literally deliver. I have to buy Ring battery packs for the cameras on the outside of my mom's house, but y'all can't get 10 niggas to animate Invincible.
Yeah, so the only reason why we know that is because last, was it 2 weeks ago, or the fight with Conquest and Mark, people were like making their own versions of it with like extra shading and stuff like that, and it was going viral on Twitter. People saying like, oh, this is how it should have been shaded. And then one of the animators said, hey, I agree, this is great work, but we have time crunches. It's only 3 other animators besides myself. We have thousands of things to compile, animate, splice, edit on deadlines. There's only
we should say that they've done a good job. We're not talking shit about it, but we're not judging it by these animations.
There's a lot of, because there have been some PNG movements and stuff like that.
There's 4 people, bro.
I'm not gonna say like one piece, One Punch Man level 3 stuff, but it's like, you know, when they're just like, for instance, like when Oliver's fighting the dragon, they basically did the whole One Punch Man sliding down the grass thing. They just had the dragon. You can just see like it's just a PNG just moving closer to Oliver. Like shit.
Yeah,
like there's been some shortcuts for sure.
I mean, now that fact I know it's only 4 people, that makes me more sympathetic.
Yeah, I agree. But like, I'm more sympathetic that it's only 4 people. But before that came out, there was a lot of backlash. Like, yo, what is going on? Like, why is this 1D type animation stuff happening in this sequence, or why is this happening? Like, there was a lot of that stuff going on, and there are a lot of shortcuts. It's still a great product overall, but are there some shortcuts? Yeah,
I remember that Invincible episode. Also, I think Invincible is one of the few examples where it doesn't need crazy animation to be great. So that's one of the things. And I think we all remember that one Invincible episode where they met the artists. Mm-hmm. And they're doing the shortcuts things like, hey, this is how we take shortcuts in the series. And I thought that was a troll. No, they probably were venting real time. Like, bro, expect this. This is what we got to do. So actually, it's funny as fuck. Shout out.
Look, it's going to be the most controversial thing of the show.
Chill.
It's going to be the most controversial thing.
Amazon has animated great anime because the Nippon anime is amazing.
We're not talking the most controversial part of the story. We talked about it before.
So they're probably they can heavily allude to what happens without like actually showing it. Of course, like,
they're not going to show it, but
yeah, they're not going to show it. But they're going to allude and make sure you know exactly what happens, because it has to happen for the story. Like that, it's like not just like a major part of the storyline wise. It's like everything that comes with what happens with that. So it's like you can't just take that out the story. It doesn't make any sense, because
they'll probably do like, I don't know if you guys you guys have watched it. Sword Art Alicization.
Yeah.
In that one episode, they dropped the warning like, hey, graphic, whatnot. They don't show it, but I mean, they can probably off screen it. You see some shadows, you hear what's going on. they'll probably take that kind of approach. But I do think that they're gonna drop
I
like a
think
little
that's-
warnings.
Yeah, like you might hear like Mark cry or yell stop or something like that.
Nah, see, I'll be honest. I would go the Game of Thrones route where the Mountain was in the same room with that one woman. Cersei's diabolical for that. And then close the door, go back. You don't hear anything, just move on. I don't think we all can connect to it. Plus, two, we're all smart enough.
I'm curious to just see how they handle that whole situation. It's even it's gonna force some conversations about how especially that is depicted on a TV screen.
As long as they don't Goblin Slayer it, hey man, allude to it. Move on.
I think they don't show it at all. But I mean, you can off screen it, do some audio cues and whatnot, and it'll be just fine. In my opinion. But we'll definitely see what happens. So what, Lonnie?
Blazers won. Scoot Henderson dropped 30 on him.
So this guy's a playoff.
Scoot.
He's like regular season. What the fuck is that? Playoffs. I'm actually the number 2 pick now. All right, shout out, man. Playoff riser, man.
Well, we'll
He's gonna be
shout
the
out Scoot.
It's crazy.
See what happens when Wemby's injured. Now here we go.
Oh, it's gonna happen. So, new episode of Invincible drops tomorrow. We'll see what happens. You know, they left on a cliffhanger saying that they've gone to Earth, and we'll see what happens. I think right now would be what were you gonna say, Lonnie?
I say, Santo, you think Earth's worried because they got that nigga Paul down there? I think they'll be okay. They got Paul.
Hey man, Oliver praised Paul's spaghetti. So
yeah, Paul got that handle. What's a Thragg to a
Got
Paul?
that.
One of them's not a supernatural being who can fly and shit.
Yeah, so Thragg should be scared.
I'm not falling for your trap card, Lonnie. I'm not falling for the trap card.
If anybody should be worried, it should be that dude who has all the contingencies, man. It should be him. He should be able to handle it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, Earth got immortal. What?
No.
Immortal
to bum ass. No, what's his name? What's the fucking
even the show don't respect Immortal. Like, what are we talking about?
Thragg gotta respect Immortal. Thragg gotta respect him.
What's the guy's name? Why can't I forget?
Cecil?
Yeah, I just forgot. Yo, Cecil gonna be shitting his pants, man.
Like pulling up on Cecil when he's back. Like, hey, remember when you said you killed Conquest? Yeah,
no,
buddy.
That's going to be a conversation right there.
Rearrange my guts. Literally.
Pause.
He'd be all right.
Conquest did.
I know, but like
he did.
It is a literal statement for sure.
Hey, let's transition over. Let's actually transition to the main topic, what everybody is here for.
Oh, you don't really want to go over the boys real quick?
The what?
Go for it. Go for
boys
it.
Real quick.
I didn't. What was the episode? I don't know if I saw it.
Yo, that was a crazy episode, bro. Yo, Homelander is unhinged. He's
wait. I'm just double checking. Is this the episode where he saw Jesus?
Oh. Yes.
Oh, okay, so I did see it. Go for it.
For it. Actually, he sees Jesus in 2 episodes, I guess. It's the episode where he fights Ryan.
Oh yeah, when he's bathing in breast milk.
The milk, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Homelander's why I can't recommend this to people.
Yo, Homelander. I can't. So I apologize for ever thinking that Soldier Boy was gonna be the final villain. Nah, this is Homelander series, bro. He is the final villain. Oh, he's deadly.
Why would
The
you
man thinks he's a god now.
Why did
That's
you,
the most
you think Soldier Boy is gonna be the final villain?
So after he survived from the virus, we thought they were going to do something where now he carries the virus and spread it to other people. But that's not the route they went down, which is fair because they're all hands on deck with Homelander right now. Once you think you're a god, he can justify anything he wants now. Bro, we might have like an all-time great villain. And then more political references. They mentioned Ukraine, of course. And something else. I forgot what the other thing they mentioned. But yeah, this episode was crazy. Butcher ain't shit. I'm not gonna lie. Fucking manipulated Ryan and Ryan almost died.
Bro, the conversation with Ryan literally telling him like, "Hey, I need you to kill your dad." And by the way, when Ryan asks him, "What's gonna happen to me?" Well, you're gonna die too. I'm like, shit.
And he
really?
convinced him to do it.
And he does, yeah. Like, I have to say, Butcher's Johan. He's a master manipulator.
If Homelander didn't exist, what were you saying, Wani?
So, like, Butcher has like a weird way of like getting people like to see his soft side and then just like sympathize with him and then do whatever he wants. It doesn't matter who it is.
Bro, if it wasn't for Homelander, Butcher would be the #1 villain in this series. At this point, we can't be. Yo, this motherfucker got to get put to the dirt. I'm not gonna lie, he be on some shit.
But when you
And
think anytime like he convinces someone to do something, like they sort of feel bad for him in a sort of way. They always kind of feel bad for him.
Yeah, which is crazy because he keeps on doing shit, like killing people, killing innocent people, saying I want you to die. I don't care if you die. Yo, Butcher got it, bro. Master manipulator, not gonna lie.
All right, let's get through this main topic.
Santo left. He had to do something.
Oh, does he has everything?
No, I have it right here, but he's still hosting it. Pulled it up. But yeah, The Boys is a crazy episode, man.
Have y'all watched Restoria at all?
No.
I was gonna wait till the season's closer so I can just binge it. But I've seen some clips. It looks like it's cooking.
I see what you mean. Because I thought I was the only. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to wait weekly for that. I just want to watch it all at once.
It looks good. Verdell, did you see the?
Damn, bro. It's a bro.
Political anime. The political one on Prime.
Oh, yeah, Nippon's cooking, bro.
I need to watch that.
They did a time skip already. I'm actually kind of happy that they did that.
Yeah, I like the dynamic between the main character and the other protagonists. They're really good. They're very interesting. It reminds me of the dynamic between Shin and whatchamacallit from Kingdom, the prince. It reminds me of their dynamic and how one wants to rule, become like the commander, the other one's more of a strategist, and they're all they have very different personalities and they're trying to achieve different things and saving Japan. And then the main villain, I thought he was just going to be a slob. Nah, that dude's a real threat. He's actually very smart too. Potential elite villain coming up with that dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Could be anime of the season.
That's my favorite anime right now. That and Damon, because Damon's cooking, bro. I don't care. Damon and Shadow.
That last episode of Damon was insane. When you saw the anglerfish in the elevator, I was like, "Oh, this is dark."
Okay, I need to lock in.
Lock in, bro.
Eventually, are we gonna be putting the author of Full Metal in some GOAT talks? Because Full Metal, Damon, Moonrise.
I keep forgetting he made Moonrise. Moonrise was fantastic.
Did he make it, or was it just animated?
By the way, she
Or
they wrote the
My
story.
bad, yeah.
They wrote the
they
story.
wrote the story? Okay.
Yeah, Moonrise was amazing.
I mean, if you
I mean,
rate
why
the
not?
anime of all
Why
time, you deserve to be in Go conversations. I'm not gonna lie.
What to say? Because we can say what we want about Oda or Creative Berserk, whatever. They made one story that was S tier. This author made Full Metal, and then Damon might be a second S tier one. So it's like, if
Yeah.
And
I
don't
mean,
even know
we already know it's hard for most people to drop 2 mangas, right? Like 2 different mangas.
this one has
Even
3.
if you finish one. Yeah. I mean, I'm not above having that conversation with him.
Hiroma Arakawa. That's
Salute.
creator of Full Metal.
Salute.
Hiromu Arakawa. Yeah, she should be a household name. Like I know to Hirikoshi before I know her name. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, she's
All right,
also
fellas.
what if it's also from the old garbage? Never mind. You got it. Let's go.
All right, fellas, let's get into the reason we are here, the greatest protagonist tier list. So, Riddell, if you can assist me with the tier list, and let me open up here. So, is this like Oh, okay.
I didn't make the tier
'Cause I
list
don't know.
because I didn't want to. It's way too many names, so I just grabbed this guy's.
All right.
One's up. First one up is Goku.
Yeah. S tier.
So here's the plan too.
Right.
I'll say this as well. The
Okay.
plan is we do this tier list. We don't have to spend a lot of time on every name. There's a lot of names here, and the top 16 we'll do a tournament bracket to find out the goat of the goat.
Okay.
So we're just
Okay.
doing the first 16.
No, we're doing the entire thing, but the top 16 picks that are on like S tier.
How many is in total?
I don't know, a lot.
All right, let's just knock these out. Where do you guys got Goku? Because I have him S. Put Grandpa in S, please.
Yes. S tier. Let's keep it pushing.
Never seen Dragon Ball, so sure. Dragon Ball Z is IA tier.
As
Luffy
S
S.
tier. It bothers me that you're only seeing the middle of the picture. But I'm just kidding. But it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We know what it is. We know what it is.
We know what their abs look like. Pause.
Shout out, man. Best picture. I don't know if he's an S tier protagonist. I think he's an A tier protagonist. But I got outvoted. This guy's an S tier protagonist. Louis
I think Lelouch is A.
What? No.
Explain it to him. Explain it to him, Santo.
I think he's great. I just think that he's. This is me. So when you have tiers, right? I think S is different. I don't have Lelouch next to Goku and Luffy. I have them in the same.
Than Lelouch?
Yep. I think they're in the same vicinity. They're in the Hall of Fame, but there's a special room for these people. I don't think Lelouch is in that room.
I just don't agree. I think they're just more popular. I don't see this gap between Goku and Luffy and Lelouch as protagonists. I think a lot of people think Lelouch is one of the greatest protagonists of all time. So I just think Luffy's popular, but he's cool, but I don't see what he provides. The way he connects to the story thematically is great because of how large the story is, and he's a good pillar for navigating the adventure. But Lelouch and what he does in the story, and literally the story is him. Like, carries every aspect of the series. I don't know what you want from Lelouch that he's missing.
I think the one thing about a character like Lelouch is that I never got emotionally invested with him. I feel that way with Goku. I feel that way with Luffy. I feel that way with Naruto. I don't feel that with Lelouch.
You didn't feel emotional?
Yeah, because there's a lot of names, so we have to move on. So everyone just go yay or nay. Random S tier or A tier.
I'm saying S.
Santo.
A.
Saying the ending for Code Geass and the pivotal scene with his cousin are
Yeah, I think he has a few. I think he has enough emotional connecting scenes. I'm gonna say S. I think he's at the bottom of S, but I would say S. I think he's like the gatekeeper of. No way.
So he's at the door. He's a bouncer at the door.
my boy's comfortable in S. I'm gonna be honest, but Naruto, no, that's my S.
That's automatic S. That's right next
Naruto
to Goku.
better than me. I would have cussed everybody out in that village and taken the ramen dude with me. Fuck y'all niggas. For fuck.
All right, unanimous S.
We come on.
So we just throwing everybody in S?
That's why I said
Guts
Goku.
is an S tier protagonist.
They're not all S tier protagonists. We don't believe.
Rearrange later. We can rearrange later. Let's just go S for now, then move on.
That's what I'm saying. So we have Lelouch next to Guts, Naruto, Luffy, and Goku.
Yes,
that sit right.
For sleeping
He is
on
the weakest.
Lelouch is not a. There's nothing. Oh, bro, you're giving me triggers. Lelouch has. There's nothing you can complain about Lelouch.
If there's another S after Thorfinn, then we gotta rearrange some shit. Motherfucker.
This is not an S.
No, she's not an S. She's not an S. She's an A. She's an A.
I'll say
Rirenzo. Okay.
She's an
I would
A.
say B plus.
Yeah, I was gonna say B.
I'll say B too, because we are only in 2 seasons in her story. To be fair, 2 seasons.
Hold on, we got $2 super chat by Angie Carr. $2 super chat. Serious question: have y'all ever watched a yaoi anime?
One banana fish.
Yeah, what call it?
I
The
watched
skating one that a couple years ago. The figure skating one.
I've watched.
Oh, you're talking about
it was pretty popular too.
Yuri on Ice.
Yeah, Yuri on Ice.
I've seen Free, Yuri on Ice. Yeah, I've seen some yaoi anime.
It's a good story.
Fish, and I'm sorry. Summer Akara died is low-key a yaoi. You can't convince me otherwise.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't care. He's a monster. They fucking.
Yeah, those clips make it very clear, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
They fucking. Stuck his arm in his chest. Oh my god, I never felt like this. Nah, I don't know exactly what was going on. His eyes was rolling in the back of his head. His eyes were literally rolling back his head, and he's like, "Oh, this feels so good."
JoJo's a yaoi. No, it's not a yaoi. It embraces masculine culture.
Musashi Miyamoto is low-key the second best character on this list. So
I agree. Even with his story, even though his story will never be finished.
Never be finished. But he's
I'll
low-key
put him as for you guys.
the second best one on the list.
That's it. Bruh, Lottie, his story will never be finished.
It's crazy.
Light is A.
Yeah.
I'll say
Oh,
A for light.
how you gonna write peak and not finish? Lottie?
Super.
Oh, he's an A. He's an A.
Yeah, he's an
in my
A.
opinion.
Top of A.
All right, no
I have
comment.
a B.
Oh, I got repicked.
Can you move him though?
Yeah, do you guys want me to?
I'm sorry.
Leave him at A.
Okay. I'll make a strong ass case for Subaru. I can low-key argue Subaru should be S.
You do be going.
We don't have time
All
for
right,
that. That's a long conversation. But
man. They started trolling, man.
Subaru over Lelouch, I'll tell you that.
So we're trying to create the greatest protagonist list possible. So you guys can be honest.
Saitama's not. He's
Saitama C.
Yeah, man, he's a C tier.
I agree. He's a C tier.
All right, put him in C2 because he's just trolling. He's just funnier. He's just
I could low key make an argument for Sid at B. I could make an argument for it.
make the argument then.
Do you
Make
want
the
to?
argument.
Yeah. So if we're talking
He's
about
just insane.
no, but it's not that he's just insane because his actual impact on the story and his actual character arc is really good. Because I rewatched season 2 like a few weeks ago. So not only has he like affected the overall world's economy, he's also cured like an incurable disease. He's impacted the magical world. His own emotional character arc of like how he wanted to just be the guy behind the scenes and how that like strayed. Then his own emotional growth and like, hey, that strained my relationships with my parents, my family. I alienated myself from the world because I wanted to be in the background. He lost his way. He found his way back. Literally destroyed everything that his loved ones loved to reset everything. And then now he's back in the other world with magic powers and stuff like. He's done a lot. I think low key he's done not as much as Freerin on the emotional aspect, but in terms of like his impact on the world and everything like that, he's underrated. I think he's heavily underrated as a character.
I will agree with you. I think he's underrated. But Lonnie, all those great things that you said he did, he was fucking trolling.
A lot of it is a troll,
He
but
don't give a fuck about none of that shit. He's insane, bro. He's literally the personification. I'm gonna say C. Now he's better because he is genuinely what like
he's better than
character too. He's genuinely pretty funny. Like I think the fact that you just got that, we all saw that kid. Some of us were that kid, like that delusional kid, man. Like, hey, bro, like you ain't really gonna bust out a Pikachu right now, bro. Like you just got a plastic thing in your hand, but he just loves it so much. That's Sid. He just believed enough, and he just got lucky enough to. But as a character, bro, I don't know.
Santo, you seen that?
No.
Yeah,
I've only seen the first episode, so
I guess not impactful. Let's put him at C.
Damn. I haven't seen the part 8 at all.
You can put him at.
Neither have I.
You can put him at B for now.
Oh, you've seen it?
I've read it.
Oh, you read it? Yeah, you read it. Oh no, this is Steel Ball Run. Oh, I do know this guy. I thought this was part 9 for some reason.
No,
he's good. I'd say B as well. Denji.
A.
B.
I'm also gonna say B.
I'm gonna say B too. I'm looking at who's in A, and I'm like, nah.
He had the potential to be something very special, I thought.
Oh, S. Unanimous?
Is he
that? Right, let's keep pushing.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
I was gonna say A.
Is he that much better than Light?
Oh, Edward?
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You think? Okay, so Santo, you think he's an A tier? He should belong in A?
Yeah.
Edward does?
Yeah, I do.
Explain.
Oh, okay. Maybe I was too quick. All right. I thought it was unanimous.
Explain.
I think I think he's a very, very good main character. But again, a lot of my critiques go into my connection with the character, my personal connection with the character, and I got more connected with Alphonse over Edward. I mean, impact of the story, like Edward was highly impactful. Prodigy, in alchemy. But for me, it's just that connection that I find him annoying. He reminds me a lot of Asta. honestly. And I just I get annoyed, and I'm sorry, I get turned off by characters like that. Pause. But I got him at
I see
A.
what you're saying. I'll say his ending does a lot of heavy lifting for me. For him to discover the answer to God by sacrificing his alchemy, that does a lot of heavy lifting for me and his story. So that's why I put it. And then obviously the progression of his character to become the leader that he is, the relationship with Winry. But he is annoying. So that's actually a point I agree with.
And in terms of that ending that you said, sacrificing his alchemy, Alphon does it better when he sacrifices himself to give Edward back his arm. Like, I don't know. I just think honestly, Alphonse is a better character than Ed.
Low key, I might agree, to be honest.
I'm fine with A because there's so many niggas in S.
Oh man, Edward Elric. Hey, gone. He's a B to me.
A. I think he's an A.
I'm saying B.
All right. B it is. Unless Santo wants to challenge.
Nah, I don't care too much about going anywhere. People
That's the
already
perfect
think I hate Hunter x Hunter.
Oh. Ken Kaneki.
A.
I'm saying A.
B.
B.
I'll
Ken
say A.
Kaneki's better than Freerin?
Yes. The fuck?
He's
I'm not gonna say it like him, but I think Ken Kaneki. Jesus, that's no what? Fuck it. No,
Yes.
no.
Tell me how Freeren's better than King.
No, you explain.
No,
You added the
tell
fuck.
me,
You out. No, it's too late. I'm being petty too, Lottie. I'm being petty too. I'm being petty.
My favorite.
We not for the.
Please explain to me. Please
No,
explain.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you.
Hate on Freeren.
Lonnie, I'm gonna ask you a simple question. Lonnie, I'm gonna ask you a simple
Explain
question.
to me how
Lonnie.
Freeren is better than Ken Kaneki.
Lonnie, I'm gonna ask you.
We're talking about my favorite. I'm
Lonnie.
gonna be protective. I'm gonna be protective, Randy. So tell me how Freeren's better than Ken Kaneki.
Lonnie, I'm asking you one question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Ken Kaneki clears Freeren as a character?
Clears?
That when you're telling me that Ken Kaneki is an A.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Yeah,
Let's end the discussion right there.
Clears.
I'm gonna crash out.
Ken Kaneki
I'm gonna
clears.
crash out. I've been doing pretty well lately. Okay, I'm gonna crash out. Let's end the discussion right there.
He hasn't had an emotional moment close to the end of season 1 of Ken Kaneki. Not even close. I'm sorry.
But
Not
that's
like
the whole point of you can't use the emotional argument against Freeren, a person that has no emotion
either. She doesn't have the
Freeren has emotions. Let's not be nasty.
She does, but like you know what I mean. She's not expressive.
I'm
about character growth.
I promise you, I'm gonna make him crash out today.
Freeren to Ken Kaneki. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs, Random? Are you on drugs?
You said clear, and that's why I have a problem. He does not clear her as a character.
What's her biggest emotional moment? Because I can name like the 10th biggest one for Ken Kaneki, and it clears whatever her biggest one is.
I'm going to disagree with you, but if I say what it is, at least what I think it is, it's going to spoil for everybody else.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah. So by that definition, like I said, he's an A. Fuck out of here. Freeren.
The disrespect to Freeren is insane.
I love Freeren.
Insanity.
Don't disrespect my nigga.
You don't.
Nobody disrespected him.
Yeah, y'all.
Nobody disrespected him at all.
Y'all said B. The fuck?
The niggas in A clear him. The niggas in A clear him.
I wasn't saying A to be modest. I was saying A to be modest.
Every nigga in front of him clears. Every single one of them.
We're saying
I'm not gonna lie. You could argue with
so you have him at S?
has a lot of variety in terms of his characterization.
We can
that
end the
makes it
we
very-
can end the stream right here.
Low-key, he's
Bro,
two
Ken
characters.
Kaneki
Two
is
characters.
tough. I don't know what you
low-key
mean.
3 characters. Like the
Heisei, Ken, the one-eyed ghoul. Man, he's
what are you
left.
talking about? Put some respect on my nigga Ken.
Nah, Ken tough, bro.
So
Shit.
Every nigga we
again,
got in front of him
we-
clears him. Every single
we
one.
we got
Edward does not clear Ken
Goku,
Kaneki. Get the fuck out of here.
Goku,
Edward Elric does not
Luffy,
clear Ken Kaneki. In what world?
Naruto, Eren, Guts, and you mean to tell me Ken Kaneki's at that same table? Miss me
He's at the
with
end of the
that.
table. He's at the end of the
Miss
table.
me.
To me,
He's not at this table, nigga. You know it.
All right, what about
Nah.
But he's better than Light. He's better than Subaru. And he's better than fucking Edward.
Better than that. Subaru is Cap, and you know it.
Have you even read Tokyo Ghoul?
Have you, nigga? You read 3-0. I
Yes,
read Tokyo
you
Ghoul.
read Tokyo Ghoul.
Yes, I have. You think you're. You know what? This is your
I didn't
favorite
say clear.
series.
I didn't
I'm
say
not. I'm not.
Subaru.
not
I didn't say-
Santo, I'm not falling for it. This is his favorite series. I'm not falling for this.
I didn't say he clears Subaru.
He does not clear, and you know it. But it's fine. It's your favorite
He
series.
does
So
not clear, he does not clear Subaru like he clears Freerun, but he is. Like,
I
come on.
man, shout out Ken, man.
he-
all right, bro.
What about Deku? Deku's a big B
B.
for me.
I'm
Oh,
fine with it.
I were on the same page.
I think he's a solid B plus.
Yeah, he's a B. He's a B character.
Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm the only one who's seen this.
I wish I was here.
I don't. I don't. I would say not for Gintoki. Gintoki, I would say, is an A-tier character.
To be fair, I feels like once a year I just see bro with another job. Remember they released a whole anime about him being like a school teacher last year.
Yeah.
So you,
I kind of want to watch it.
back on Ken Kaneki being above Freerun, but you're not gonna push against this. You ain't shit, right?
I didn't even hear what anybody said. I was just talking about the character. What did he say?
I was going to.
I said Gintoki's A.
I haven't seen it, but the only thing I'm gonna ask is that you look at A and B. Riddell, you're the Gintoki guy,
Mhm.
and I want you to be honest, no bias. Where does he fit
I would
based
put
on the
him-
people that's around?
I would put him A tier. Now, I will say I don't know anything about Subaru, so I just can't judge Subaru's character. But the rest of the guys here, I think, yeah. I mean, Gintoki's growth from like a comedian to what he's been through to being the white demon and how he like started caring about people again after being isolated and how he had to take his mentor out. Bro, it's a great story of Gintoki's rise and falls and his selflessness. And then his humor is subjective, but Gintoki's hilarious. One of the funniest anime characters of all time. So, yeah, I'll say.
I mean, you're
That's gonna be upset.
You're the guy. Yeah.
You're the guy. I haven't seen.
Hey, Gintama fans know. That's why the creator of Gintama got another manga. We're here.
Okay, I don't even know who that. I can't read
Monster.
who that is.
Kenzo Tenma.
Kenzo Tenma, the doctor.
Oh, the
Now I wish Ty was
man.
here.
I'll put him
I
at the
think
end.
you'd be good at this one.
I'll put him at the end of B.
yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was cool.
Okay. I haven't seen Monster, so y'all got it. Yuji Itadori.
B.
I think he's underrated.
I think he's
over.
a solid B character.
Yeah, but I think people would not put him in B.
I'd
I
put him
think
in,
people would be like, say he's a C character. Just I think where the perception, whatever, he's a solid B character.
yeah,
People like
me. I'd put him in B.
I got outvoted.
Riddell said he would have put Yuji in C.
Hater.
Anyhow, Mob.
C.
Mob side.
He's the Paul. You know what? Yuji is the Paul of this list.
The goat. He's the goat.
I don't know how to take that.
The breadwinner. He's the man that stepped up.
He's a good guy. He has all the great qualities. He steps up when he needs to. Just because he doesn't have as much aura as the other characters in his series, he gets shit on.
And I'm gonna lie, Modulo, he had aura. That Modulo, that sequel, Yuji was a different demon. I'm not gonna lie. Mob is good. I saw it. I'd say B.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
Yeah, I said C. Either one. I don't care.
All right, Spike Spiegel.
He's an A.
I'm feeling A.
I enjoy Spike.
yeah.
Might be time
Spike's
to take
cool.
another trip. Might be time to take another trip with him.
Here's this guy, Sung Jin Woo.
If he didn't have that scene where he cried when his mom woke up, he'd be a D character.
What's the difference between Sung Jin Woo and Sid? Let me know.
I think Sid is a lot more fleshed out than Sun Jin Woo, in my opinion.
Oh, so you're saying D
Okay,
tier?
what's
What you're telling me?
That is not what I said. That is not what
I want to know what's the difference between him and Saitama.
Saitama stronger?
He is more of a human than Saitama is.
Saitama funnier.
Yeah, Saitama's just fucking around. He's like, I'm strong now. I don't know what to do.
Bro,
I mean, he had a clear. I mean, what's his name? Had a clear goal besides just getting stronger, getting the stuff back to make his mom wake up. Right? He's still discovering his powers. He had to literally save Jeju Island. Like he was doing stuff that really mattered to him too.
So where should we put him
like
random?
D
I think
plus.
I think he's a C character.
He's a D character.
He's really
I'll give him the clout tax and put him C.
Those
Lonnie, you
TikTok
say-
clips
Get that
really,
Get that
those TikTok clips really moved them over D tier. Really, nah, he's a
Save
D
them,
tier
man.
character.
That's Stampede. I think it's actually excellent. I'll put him A tier. I think he's better than Spike.
I agree. He is
I'm not mad at anybody who says that.
Y'all agree with that?
Yeah, I'm good with it.
cool.
Meliodas.
I'm cool. Meliodas.
B.
B or C for me. I could be talked into both.
Let's go B.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mash for Mashal. C.
Yeah.
He's better than Saitama.
Yeah,
Bro, the
it's better
cream
than
puff
Sun
guy.
Jin Woo.
Bro, he's kind of playing. I'm not gonna lie. Shinji. I don't like Shinji. So I
I
don't
also
know.
don't like Shinji. Yeah.
I don't like him, but he's still B.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm fine with that.
I'll allow it. I've never seen Slam Dunk.
Yeah, let Santo take over. This is his part of the list.
A.
Santo, let's talk about it.
He is an A character in his story. A guy
gonna
that
say-
literally was just there. He's Rudy Gobert and actually
Oh,
develops
I'll
offense.
never
Let's go.
I'll never
And
read
he
this series.
and he literally develops offense.
Oh well. Okay, we're talking. We're talking a little bit. Slam Dunk MC is an F tier character. Leroy. That's crazy.
Leroy, I really
You know.
worry about you sometimes with some of your takes. Like really, like
Exactly.
Hinata. I don't really like Hinata that much.
I like Hinata, but Hinata's a B.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine with it. Initial D.
Santo.
S. Fucking S. The bottom
He
of
whipping
S,
them things.
but
It is. So
He be whipping them things though when I see the
an
clips.
absolute demon in his story. Like literally, like everything everybody's trying to do, He's doing it with a lesser car.
All right. I'm cool with it. I believe you. Astro Boy.
Nostalgia tax?
So D tier?
Yeah.
I don't want to do
If
it.
you want to count Pluto, because he was cooking. He was cooking in Pluto.
Yeah. Ichigo Kurosaki.
I'm gonna lay out. Y'all got it. I'm gonna lay out because this is definitely gonna get clipped, and we're gonna end up on another Bleach. People think they're gonna be hating Bleach.
Oh, I'm not
Apparently,
disrespecting
the
you.
number one Bleach hater, so I'll go last. I'll let the true Bleach fans go first.
He's not on the
Honestly,
same level as his friends, unfortunately.
I mean, his story, I like his story because it's a lot of like Ichigo has like a lot of identity crisis, and I like him discovering himself. But aside from that, B. B.
Nothing wrong with B, people. It's okay to be a B tier.
B plus.
Yeah. That's not hate. B tier is good. Frierin's B tier. Yuji's B tier. Deku's B tier. It's okay. What you got to say, Lonnie? Where do you put him?
If y'all like it, I love it.
Well, you're going to say C tier?
No.
Okay.
You were going to say A?
I was probably just if I had.
Were you going to
say whatever one tier higher than y'all just to be petty?
Oh, okay. All right. Trying to reclaim the fandom. Okay, I see you. Jotaro. I like Jotaro.
Jotaro.
C.
I like him, but does he have a lot of character to it? I'd say C.
He's just kind of a badass. Asta's a solid B.
I'm laying out for this one. I don't like Asta.
I also don't like Asta, but like I can.
It's annoying.
Is he? He's better. But I don't think Meliodas is B. To be honest, I don't like Meliodas at all.
Oh, Meliodas is so much
I'm
too.
fine with him at B.
Okay. Well, B. Tanjiro.
C.
Yeah. A lot of B's.
Yeah.
I said C.
Oh. C.
But B's fine. Whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Giorno. I'll be honest. He took the backseat to Bucciarati quite a bit. But his abilities is crazy. Fucking Golden Wind's disgusting.
I'm trying to think of.
He doesn't change that much. He's kind of.
He did as a character.
That's what I'm saying. He takes a back seat.
I don't agree with that.
C. So C plus.
You have Meliodas and B though. Like that's what's fucking it. Like Meliodas and B.
Meliodas is a good protagonist.
Giorno's worse than Meliodas or the dude from Mob Psycho.
No, I think Mob probably should be C.
Okay, can we move Mob to C?
Mob C rules, man. If you want to put Giorno B, I don't know, man. He just doesn't really stand out. Like his goal is cool, but he's pretty much the same character.
At the top of C, then fine. But I like him as a character.
Fair enough. Cyberpunk Edge Runner is David. I don't like David at all.
I like David, but I don't see because he also falls off as a character for me.
I agree. C.
C it is.
Dabimaru, Hell's Paradise.
B.
I would agree with B.
Okay.
Alucard, Helsing.
A.
I'm not mad at it.
I'll go A as well. All right, we're just agreeing now. We're on a roll. Joseph Joestar. Way
I feel
more
like every JoJo's character is a C.
I love Joseph.
Joseph? I don't know. Joseph does a
Had me
lot.
cracking up, bro. He's not the best Joestar, but he was my favorite Joestar.
He also comes back as a side character in 2 other JoJo's.
That nigga was hilarious. But C's fine. Fuck it.
I'd say B, but all right. Shinra Kusakabe. Shinra's cool. His lore is better than his character.
I'm not high on Shinra at all.
That's a great point. I think he's a B minus. But I agree, his lore is it's better than his character.
I would say B because of all the things around his character, him being the hero, being the savior. That was interesting stuff.
He's just a solid saltine cracker to me.
Sometimes a cracked saltine cracker can hit.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad.
Okay, we're going B. Leroy, we have more people in B than we have in C. What do you mean every MCAC? Yugimoto.
That nigga be cheating.
Yeah, like they ain't even saying the Pharaoh. This guy
Nigga will pull a pot of greed and draw like 5 cards.
B or C. That's what I'm running.
I have to go C.
C plus.
C it is. It sounds like he's from the boxing series. I'm pretty sure. Ashita no Joe. You seen this, Santo?
When I was a kid.
Okay.
I don't really remember it, but I've seen it.
Nostalgia Tax, D tier?
D tier.
Let's get the old heads mad at us, man. Oh, Leroy is referring to you saying all the JoJo's MCs are C. Senku, I think A tier. To be fair, I'm very high on intelligent protagonists.
I think A is perfectly fine.
Oh, okay. Were you about to say C?
Who?
No, Santo. I thought I was hearing C come out of your mouth. I was like,
no. I haven't met A.
Okay, bet. Josuke. I think the best JoJo's protagonist. B. I'll put him B. Yeah, B. All right. Steins Gate. Anybody seen Okabe?
Oh.
I think he's a B.
Ooh, I heard the series best tier.
God.
The what?
I said, how many names are left?
A lot.
A lot left?
Yeah. Told you it was a long tier list.
Damn.
Gotta go. What, do you want to end it early?
This is selection number 43. I think we did a pretty good list.
All right. All right, that is the protagonist tier list right there.
So when are we doing that tournament?
Do you want to wait for Miles?
I don't know. We'll see. Because I did want to do as much protagonist as possible. So we'll see. We'll see what we do.
So we can just like save this, and then when Miles and Ty are here, then we can all just do the tournament.
Could do a part 2.
Yeah, maybe. But that's it.
All right. Well, this is God. Ken Koneki's not an S, bro.
He's not an S. He's an A.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, I'm good.
Okay. All right.
He just clears free run. Like the fuck.
And Lelouch is not an S. Like I'm telling you, like you have this room with Goku, Naruto, Luffy, Guts. Lelouch is not in that same table. If Lelouch is sitting down at the chair and Guts shows up, he's like, "Hey, you gotta stand up and find another seat."
Sleeping on the
That's gonna happen. Who?
Lakers are whooping the Rock right now.
And just to say, Kent, I know you didn't see Yusuke up there. We ended the list early, so don't kill us on Dojo.
The strays Yu Yu Hakusho gets on this show is insane.
And I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's
I love it too, man.
a month ago, like in the background while I was working, just vibing.
I like it too, man. I promise, Kent.
We
fuck with your show.
We don't hate it. We just don't show it love. There's a difference.
I think we're just kind of honest with, at least for us. I think we all kind of know where it is, and that's okay.
All right.
Any other topics we have to talk about?
Rudell, you want to handle the clips?
Sure. We'll just do one clip. I could name X badass female characters better than Maki.
Oh.
Female badasses. Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess
I'm trying to think in my head.
Lonnie, right?
Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, I'll be like, I can name 3 badass female characters better than Maki. Santo?
I can name 4 badass characters better than Maki.
I can name 6.
Go ahead, just call him out, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna say bullshit. I only had like 3 in my head.
His face was insane, Santo. You see that shit?
Every time.
He said
6. Like I had 3
Alright.
ones, and then 6. You just jumped. Okay, go ahead.
I would say Urza was 1.
Facts.
Okay.
I'll say Mikasa from Attack on Titans 2.
Okay.
Okay.
I
I'm
agree.
okay with that.
I would say Fuko from Undead Unluck is 3. Especially if you are caught up with the manga. Because in every sense of words, Fuko's a badass. Fuko clears Maki. It's actually not close. It's not close. Maki doesn't touch Fuko. It's not close. Not even a conversation.
I don't know. I'm laying out on this one. I'm
laying out
not
on
tapped
this
in.
one.
When the story's
you guys-
finished with Fuko, she's going to be in like one of the best protagonists of all time, not just one of the best female characters.
Okay.
Like I'm not tapped in, but we're saying like badass. Like what are you defining as badass moments?
Everything Fuko does time skip is the definition of badass. She becomes the savior of the world and leads the organization. She is the definition of a badass.
You know, being a leader and like all that. I'm saying like, is she like tanking stuff like how Maki is?
She's
Is like
being ass. She's putting people down. She's her.
okay, all right, that's 3.
Mira Yu from Gata High School.
I only seen the anime adaptation and I was not moved.
Bro,
They thought Santo. They thought they could get us when she busted out the Lubu shit. Now we good, bro.
no, Mira
Yu right. Low-key.
She is by far the strongest swordsman by then. She's a demon.
Like I said,
How you gonna get?
like I said, I've only seen the anime, so I'm
Does become super
Santo.
She becomes-
I want to be a
not doing it.
swordman, so I'm gonna pick a guy known being a great horseman as my standard.
I'm just trust. Mira Yu's a demon.
She's stronger than Maki by the end of God High School for sure. She's way stronger than Maki.
She's
but
like the most dangerous person.
badass. Like
She's the biggest. She's the biggest villain. She's one of the most terrifying villains around the end of the series. She was a problem. They couldn't do. They didn't fuck with her. They needed the top 3 to fuck with her.
You think they'll ever give that anime another shot?
They better, because the animation was good. The story wasn't. The pacing was awful.
It's been years. It's been years.
That shit was fire. When they started scrapping though, I was like, oh no.
No, that's y'all gonna give it to
So
me?
is that a whoa? I'm such a child.
You're gonna have to try again.
Bro, the real God of High School fans knew about me or you, bro. Not gonna lie. Tanya from Tanya the Evil.
Oh, I think she's yes. She's yes.
She's a bigger badass than Maki. Also, are we considering her since, like a 40-year-old man?
No.
Don't look at me, man. She beefing with God.
We a 40-year-old man in a little girl's body, like.
Hey man, I can't tell you.
To be fair, God did that to hurt the dude. He's not like he picked that.
Yeah,
He's just working what he got.
Hurt the dude.
I was gonna say a crazy joke.
I was, bro. In my head, I'm like, shut up. Just, I'm gonna just stay quiet. My humor, I was like, nah.
But yeah. She is more badass than Maki.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's running the continent. People they call her the devil of the Rhine, my guy. She's like 8.
So that's 5. I'm not.
Got one.
No, I thought that's 4.
No, so Mikasa,
Urza.
Fuck, it wasn't. Tanya.
Mm-hmm.
Mikasa, Urza, Tanya. You gave me Fuko, so it might have been 4, unless I'm forgetting a name.
If you guys agreed on Fuko, then it's 5.
No, it's 4. Urza, Mikasa, Tanya, and Fuko.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So then this is going into 5.
Integra from Helsing.
100% facts.
No.
Oh, you shut your face. Integra is completely better than more badass. Bro, Alucard respects her. Alucard respects her.
He's more badass than Maki, though.
Yes.
Just because a nigga respects.
Okay. How badass do you believe Maki is my question.
I'm also bringing like actions and feats and stuff like that. Like your main talking point is like, oh, Alucard respects her. Compared to everything that we've seen Maki do throughout the series, it's but Alucard respects this person, so she's more badass than Maki.
Well, it's more than respect. He takes orders from her. She's the leader of the Helsings. She's a protector of Europe or England, wherever. Integra's her, man.
I get outvoted, but
all right, 5. And then the last one, I'll go Kyokai from Kingdom.
I'm not mad at that at all. Yep. Yeah, I thought you missed a pretty obvious one.
Merleona.
Who you say?
Like
Revy. Yeah.
I gave you Revy from Black Lagoon.
Yeah, Revy.
I can't defend Revy because I haven't seen all of Black Lagoon, so I only know her feats. But all right, well that's 6. I could have gone more. Shout out.
Like as that was
Shout
still out there.
Revy was still out there from Black Lagoon.
I was thinking Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland.
Akame from Akame Got Killed.
I don't like Akame personally. Miyu from Kenichi Mightiest Disciple.
Would you say you're from Spy Family?
No, she needs more. She'll get there, but she needs more. She needs more.
Her feats, while impressive, is just like they're treated right now as very comedic. But you see how she turns every time Anya's in danger. Like that's why it's like it's so memed and made clips of all the time.
So that's what I got.
Anything else? Anything else you guys want to talk about?
I'll say it because next week, probably next weekend is when I'm talking to Miles, but that's probably next weekend is when me and Miles are gonna drop our next episode of Spawned In. We talk about Pragmata. Miles really wanted to talk about this. He really wanted to talk about this game, and we've never kind of had that conversation before. So I don't know anything about this game. I bought it. I wasn't able to play it last weekend, but I'm excited. I'm excited to have Miles because this is him really. This is something that he really wanted to see. So I want to see what really drew him to this game. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll drop it on our Patreon. We're also going to drop it for our YouTube members here, and we're shooting to, like I said, probably next Saturday, just depending on our schedules. And then we know also, because I believe Gabe brought it up, we're definitely going to do a Sleeping Dogs episode as well. So we got that because I know me and him, every time me and Miles talk about Sleeping Dogs, we just talk about it for at least like 20 minutes. Just like such a great game.
I was playing Sleeping Dogs last week. That shit was fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's because y'all like, I think because someone mentioned it on Dojo and I was like, oh yeah, Sleeping Dogs. So I re-downloaded it. Y'all need to clock into Dojo if y'all haven't been. I wasn't here last week, so I didn't really get to make this take when it was. I think it is still trending because it still gets talked about every week. So Euphoria came back for season 3, and yeah, they kind of ruined it. They ruined.
What do you mean they ruined it?
What
is everybody like okay and normal now?
No. They let the director write season 3 by himself. If y'all remember his recent latest work was Idol with The Weeknd, and that got canceled for how awful and just ridiculously over the top it is. And it feels like a completely different vibe. The energy's off. You can tell that shit just went way left. Almost every main character is now involved in like some type of sex work. I don't know how that when there were so many different avenues a lot of these characters could have gone. Zendaya definitely protected herself, whatever contract she signed for season 3 because of some of the stuff they wanted her character to do and what she actually settled for. And yeah, the world still loves Euphoria, so like I think everyone's still gonna watch it because it's like watching a train wreck waiting to happen because we know like the show's awful at this point, but we're already here for the ride when it comes to Rue, and yeah, it's just a real letdown. I know it was looking bad when Labyrinth like walked out last minute and they're like, hey, we're no longer working with Euphoria. And also that the opening when we saw Zendaya refuse to take pictures with anybody. But
wow, sounds pretty bad behind the scenes.
No, it's been bad behind the scenes for years, but it's just now coming to a boiling point. And yeah, HBO, y'all messed up. Y'all had one of the most popular, most anticipated shows of the year, if not the most anticipated show of the year, and y'all have been.
Lonnie, you know what that means? Time to milk Game of Thrones again. Which Black Fire Rebellion you want to see, Lonnie? Which one you want to see?
My thing is, how did he convince Sydney Sweeney to put on a baby costume and then a dog costume? Like, how did he convince her to do that? And she just like, Sydney Sweeney's one of the biggest actresses in the world right now, and she just willingly put on a diaper and a bib for this nigga.
Man, don't look at me, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know.
Did you hold on? Did you watch Wuthering Heights?
Not yet, no.
Watch that, and then you're gonna understand. Sometimes that shit don't make no sense, bro. Just
I'm gonna watch it. But it's just there's
Euphoria is a shit show. It's a shit show. It's literally just it's it literally went from being a cool show. Now we're just doing shock value at this point. When I saw dog eating shit off of somebody's leg, I'm like, I'm good, bro. I am
Exactly.
so
For
good.
what? For it's like a lot of it's like some humiliation type rituals going on in the show at this point, and it's just getting out of hand. Because that's what the idol was. The idol was like, yo, how far can we push television? And then it got canceled. That's how far y'all can push it. And it's like Euphoria, it's just like y'all just making into a mess. And it's just bad.
Fair, every it feels like every at least for me, every show that tries to attempt that. Like, remember when they tried to make an American version of Skins on MTV?
Yeah. And Skins is a great show, by the way. If y'all watch
Skins is a fantastic show.
And look at where those actors are now. They're big. There's a lot of these actors from Skins are like the biggest actors and actresses in Hollywood right now.
Yeah, and but when you try to make that kind of show in America, because the British, I think the American one for what it is not that bad. But when you're trying to compare it to what they're showing in Europe and the things that they can get away with, like, yeah, that's always kind of like the death of those kind of shows to me. Euphoria is just suffering the same death, just in a different way.
Well, it's really self-sabotage with Euphoria. That's the thing. Like, this director, he's fucked up. He's fucked up, bro.
When you said they got somebody eating shit on somebody's leg.
But think about it. You have Zendaya.
Motherfucker, put your hands up. You're gonna have to whoop my ass and get me to do this. What the fuck are we talking about?
You have Zendaya on the show, who's one of the biggest actresses. You have Sydney Sweeney. You have who's the dude that played Frankenstein and the guy from Wuthering Heights or whatever.
I don't know. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name.
He's on there. You have
he's not a good actor
in the show. Like I was like, is that Marshawn Lynch? It's like, what's he doing? Like, you have a bunch of heavy hitters, and like you're just creating slop, and it's just ugh. Well, I'm still gonna tune in for on Sunday.
It'd be like that sometimes. So, fellas, anything else before we call it an evening?
I watch all the stuff. I watch all the stuff, but ReZero, Subaru done started dying.
Season has officially started.
Yeah, like fuck, man.
Anyone seen Daredevil? Because Daredevil's crazy.
I've heard good things, but I don't have I don't have Disney Plus.
Daredevil has been going crazy. It's definitely the best season so far, but it's been going crazy.
Has there ever been a bad Daredevil season?
No, but this is definitely the best one.
I don't think there's ever been a bad one from Netflix to here.
And they did announce for, like, I guess season 3, the Defenders will be back.
Who they gonna get, bro, to do Iron Fist again?
I think he was on set. I think he's already on set, like 4 seasons.
Did they teach him how to fight this time? Because that was the one thing about it, right? From the show,
but they like his character or whatever. But also, Jessica Jones and Luke Cage are apparently together, and they have a kid in season 3.
Brother,
their dynamic was fun.
It was,
but
fun.
I know their neighbors like, hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck y'all doing in there, but y'all need to calm the fuck down.
Hey, Jessica Jones is about to be broken type of female. That's why I had all the problems I had. I went for the Jessica Jones type.
I think that's the perfect. I think that's the perfect way to call it a night. Ladies and gentlemen, this was episode 125 of the Black Sensei Society podcast. Per usual, hit up our link tree so you can find all of our social media platforms. Follow them, share them, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit up our Patreon. I've been your host, Santo, Random, Lonnie, Riddell, Miles, Ty, and J-Rob. We salute y'all. Much love. Stay blessed.